I catch you slipping.
Thank God.
I catch you slipping. We live.
I'm glad you told me before I incriminated myself.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Where all the bodies was.
Like,
That's
yeah,
why I
man.
said it, man.
Hey, man. It is what it is.
Because I know it could have went left real quick.
Don't tell them what Eberflus body buried at, man. Don't tell them.
Listen, man.
This is clone right there. What you talking about?
Lil Flus. Who is that? That Lil Flus?
That Lil Flus now.
Flus Jr.
Hey, you know it's serious when we got one person on the thumbnail with no. Shit. No. We ain't trying to get cute. We ain't trying to be creative. Just no.
Nah.
So
we can't do it.
Yeah.
I refuse to do it.
Yeah, man, because it's a lot going on with these coaches. It's a lot of good, but we got to take out the trash. We got to take out the trash, man. So, while I'm turning on this monetization, man, I'm ready to put holes in it.
Yeah, I mean, niggas sorry as hell, dog. Let's just start with that. I don't want no sorry ass defensive coordinator. We just had a stagnant, unimaginative, I just want to rush forward ass defense all last year. Right. Matter of fact, I'm not even bullshitting. Like, this is somebody that was directly underneath Matt Eberflus. If you hate Matt Eberflus, and you just seen him with his philosophy coordinate the fourth worst defense in National Football League history. Like, literally, they the fourth worst defense in DVOA in league history. They gave up the sixth most points in league history. You just seen that happen using the same kind of philosophy that Matt Eberflus was running. He does the same thing. And really, the stuff that they love about him was tied to one season when they had a super team.
Yep.
Like, when you look at the way that Philadelphia Eagles defense was constructed, like, they had talent at every level. They had corners. They had good safety play. If I'm not mistaken, C.J. Gardner Johnson was there. What's the boy? Jalen Carter was there. They had everything. They had playmakers at every singular level. So of course that defense played well. But take a look at his defenses in Arizona and what they've done these last couple of years. They've been god awful. And you're supposed to be a defensive minded coach. I'm good on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm on Star Channel. My fault. Yeah, because I want him off. I listen and see. I'm gonna tell you why I'm concerned. I'm gonna show you why I'm concerned. I rather show you than tell you. Okay.
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to it because is when I tell you, I really do believe that front office is pushing a couple of guys. He's one that I believe has been pushed. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Y'all check this out. So I'm on 105.3 The Fan real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me get it to where y'all can see it a little bit better. There we go. All right, check it out. So if you look at their videos, I'm clicking on their videos, okay? If you look down and you just see who on the thumbnails, y'all tell me what y'all see.
Hold on. Are that Gannon on a couple of these motherfuckers?
Man, it's Gannon on a lot of them things. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Hold on. This ain't it. And you see what you go see, like right here, it's a bunch of Jim, you know what I'm saying, and Gannon, and it's a lot of leaks that he's being favored right now. See, this is another one, with Jim, and it's a bunch of them, like, where it's Jim again, so it's one of them things. And this one was, who should the coaches avoid, and he was on there, so it's one of those things. I'm not saying the Fan doing this on purpose, but I believe they hearing stuff. I believe it's leaks going on. Like, this is another, look at this thumbnail right here. Like, it's consistent over and over. Jim and Gannon. You know what I'm saying? The names added to the Cowboys. It's like, where's Durante? Where's Orr? Right? Where are those guys? You see what I'm saying? It's like it's almost like they being featured. And then if you go look at the .coms, you see the same thing. So it's like, nah, bro. It's like, nah. The first thing we need to do, in my opinion, is put a bullet in Gannon. Like, ain't no way. And let me show you what Fish said. Like, for real. And see, people gotta pay attention to stuff, cause see, Fish is the one that showed that Jerry made that quote to off Brian Flores. He the one that threw cold water on that. I'm pulling that up right now too. Give me a second.
Take your time, Pastor. Take your time.
Let me start a little shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
I'm listening. Look, I'm not playing.
Shot at the angel, the innocent bystander.
No, we go. I'll see.
Shot ain't did nothing. That man is without sin.
Man, I can't wait to box you on that one, bro.
He the first dude that didn't throw a stone. He didn't cast a stone.
See,
he ain't did nothing.
Yeah, you try to fuck with me. So look at this. Look, Fish said it too. Cowboys DC search intensifies as Jonathan Gannon emerges as a serious candidate. So you telling me they ain't hearing it? It's not saying that they pushing them. It's being pushed on them. Y'all see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And see, this is why it don't make no sense. Jonathan was the same. Now, how does it make sense to say that you're concerned about Brian Flores and culture, right? Mm-hmm. But
that's what they said.
Yes,
they were leaked in the Fish report.
Yeah, and he actually quoted. He quoted Jerry, bro. It was worse.
Wait a minute.
He quoted Jerry.
I about to say, with all due respect, like, are we listening? Like, we taking Fish reports seriously now?
Absolutely. With a quote, I'm gonna tell you why.
I said when you said quote, I said okay. But
yeah, this ain't just no allegedly. Hell no. Nah. And trust me, they got Fish number, bro.
I know he plugged in, but that still don't take away from
questioning if it's real.
Years of clickbait type shit that he put on his page.
But now, because this is one thing I believe about Fish. Fish is not going to risk putting Jerry in quotes for clickbait.
Quote. When you said quote, I was done. I'm like, okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and so this is what bothers me. You quoted. Man, I should have had that ready. Let me pull that up first.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
Take your time, Pastor.
Man, because see, we got to keep our eye on this stuff, because the thing about Jerry actually said, right? He actually said in his exit interview that he likes going after them broken coaches.
Mm-hmm. He did. That's why I said, man, they always want to hire a coach. Hold on, that's my bad. I'm playing in the background. They always want to hire guys, man, that they can manipulate. They need somebody off the rebound. Yeah. They need somebody that just left an abusive relationship and they meet and they need a trauma bond with somebody.
Right.
They want a trauma bond with a coach.
Right. Right.
Cowboys rehab.
So look, I'm gonna show you, landlord. You know what I mean? Boss, show me, go show you. Right here. So he said, it's right here. He said the concern with Jerry, not Brian, Jerry. He likes the culture that Brian created. Oh, I'm sorry. That says Jerry. You see what I'm saying? Jerry is openly throwing cold water on Brian Flores. So this is why I can't blame Brian Schottenheim. You feel me? And he said, and he cites. There it is. What does cite mean?
Something that you quoted.
He mentioned it. He pointed it out.
Uncomfortability. That's quotation. As an edge, he's talking about his coaches and players being comfortable. So he basically saying he didn't hire Brian Flores because he wanted his coaches and his players to be comfortable. And see, Fish finished it dope. He said, whereas if Brian Flores comes here, the uncomfortability, in quotations, basically saying that's Jerry, victim might be Jerry himself.
himself.
OG. He finished it like a G. He did. He did. He was a little soft on him in there a little bit, but he finished it real.
I mean,
So
this goes along with what we've been suspecting. Real talk. But like, I'm not looking to blame nobody for real. But I like I said, you was in the car, man. You was in the car. He in the car. Is he not in the car?
Brian in
you
the car.
still for the shoe, bro?
No, bro. No. I'm not shooting at him.
Okay.
I'm with you.
But you got to shoot at the car though. You seen the car? Somebody died on the block. The car got to get shot.
I asked one question. Was he in the car?
Who? Brian? Okay. You said Brian shot him in the car, right?
Jerry is the op, right?
Yeah.
He's opposing Brian Flores, the whole Brian Flores movement. That's what Jerry is opposing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is one Brian Schottenheimer in the vehicle with him?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He is.
He could have said, "Let me out," though. Brian ain't said nothing.
He ain't said nothing publicly. No, actually did say something publicly. He did. He said he loved Brian Flores.
He confessed
So
his love.
did.
He confessed his love for Brian Flores.
He did.
Before we played him, remember?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well, I give him a little slight pass then. But I mean, you can't let it
He was
happen
on that,
though.
man.
You
What's
can't
going
let it
on?
happen though.
What you mean you let it happen? Landlord, we had a discussion earlier. Who you said was on that franchise gonna run the way they want to run it?
Right.
If that nigga tell
can't do
you
shit about Jerry, man.
if
That's
that
just
nigga tell you wait for to bring no spirit chucking Brian Flores in here, we ain't finna bring no spirit chucking Brian Flores in here, boy. You better go get Devontae Jones.
man, listen,
Spirit
man.
chucking.
You better go get Devontae Jones.
I don't want to think that it's a racial issue.
I
just
don't think it's a
wanna
racial
that.
issue.
I
I think it's an outspoken issue. They don't
Nah.
listen. They interview like
No.
99.
I think
Pause real quick.
Brian,
Pause
I
real
think
quick.
Flores
Hold
just
on,
known
hold
for
on.
not taking no
I gotta say
shit.
this before I forget.
Okay.
Pause.
Brian Flores. I got common sense and logic, bro.
Okay.
And my common sense and logic is telling me if one Brian Flores is the best candidate, why is he not being considered because of these little petty ass issues?
He like them broken, bro. Like it's like Jerry.
I'm saying that we can say that, but it gotta be something more serious.
It
than
is.
that.
It's he get them at a better price when they broken too. That's the
I
B
don't like
part.
that type of shit, man. Like
It's-
you holding us back, bro. We trying to get
The money
best
says that. You know that,
best
right?
candidate.
Because Brian
What?
is $4.5 million. Mike McCarthy was a $5 million coach, bro, with a Super Bowl.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and that's sad. And listen, now there are some guys that they got paid more than. Like Cleveland were paying Stefanski like $4. You know what I'm saying? So like there was a guy they made more than. But you would think that Mike McCarthy with his pedigree could have got a $10 million deal for somebody.
He got 5.
If Mike got
$5 million.
5, imagine what Brian getting.
He 4.5.
4.5.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy. For
So
real.
and that's why Jerry like him like that. I call it pimping.
But
So, like, you know,
I was
like,
gonna say, I like what you
a
had
pimp-
said earlier.
A pimp, they always looking for the ones from the broken homes.
I like what you said earlier when it came to like them not paying the head coach a lot of money. That way the coordinators underneath them don't get a lot of money either.
Yeah. So it
'Cause
makes it cheap.
you can't make a ton of money,
Right.
You know, and they only happened with them once. They end up paying Jason Garrett more than Wade Phillips, and Wade Phillips got the fuck out of Dodge after that.
So how
Right.
much Dan Quinn was making here?
He
I
got a
don't know.
raise after year 2.
He had to be making more than McCarthy then if he was only making 5. You remember he went back to the table with him.
Yeah, but the problem is it was risky because it was threatening the relationship between Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn. Like it was only because Mike McCarthy was able to put the team first that he literally told. I put it like this: do you remember they had that interview with damn, I can't remember his name, but they had an interview and Mike McCarthy told a story of what happened. He said Dan Quinn came to him after Jerry openly offered him the job and made it hostile, right? And Dan Quinn went to Mike McCarthy and said, do you want me to take one of these head coach jobs as they was going into the playoffs? And Mike McCarthy told him, no, if I would have been younger, I wouldn't have been able to handle this. But the fact that I'm older, we need to just stay focused, you know what I mean, on trying to win this thing. And so Mike McCarthy was just bigger You know what I mean?
Like a real one.
Like a real one. He didn't let the politics of Jerry playing get in the way of what they was trying to do.
I need to give shout outs to the folks on my Cash App real quick, man.
Yeah.
Salute to my brother Donald Holmes. He said tapping in for the win. That is love right there. Thank you very kindly, brother. And then salute to my brother Hoodlum. The nigga sent me money for pizza. He said pizza. So I appreciate it.
Shout out to both of them on my end too, man. I appreciate y'all, bro.
What he buy from you? A ligament?
He said pizza on my side too. Bro, hungry over that bone. we gonna get you some pizza headed your way, my guy.
I might order a pizza.
Say, yeah, what them boys think I'm bougie or something? How they gonna give y'all some pizza? Ain't gonna give me some pizza, man. Like what I need to grow some locks and put on some lokes. What the fuck going on over here? How y'all getting pizza money? I ain't getting nothing. What's happening over? No, I'm tripping. But anyway,
it be like that sometimes.
It is, and sometimes people got more love for you. I can live with that. But
that's crazy.
It's true though. It's true. It's life. It's life. Sometimes people vibe with you better.
House chat go crazy. So
nah, man. And my chat ain't been paying lately. It's okay though. It's God go provide.
God will provide.
On time too.
Listen, speaking of providing, I hate to steal the show.
Yeah.
This hillbilly country bumpkin Negro in the middle. Whoa. He is going to the Senior Bowl. He's going to the Senior Bowl on the 31st.
That's peer pressuring me, bro.
Good. Hey, we got to do content while you out there.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all send more piece of money and more love money to Landlord. He's going to need it. Y'all show out and go crazy.
I gotta get my credentials, man.
You going regardless. I'm putting your Cash App in my chat box. Don't worry about it.
My boy George Booney, he a San Fran fan. He rocking the Dallas Cowboys today. I see you, dog. Salute. What's going on, George? We done recruited George Booney over here, dog. Look.
He with us now.
He with us now. We done turned
hold
on. We done turned my boy George Booney, man. This might be a different George Booney.
Hey.
Cause he's San Fran through and through. I hope I ain't insult you about that. It's another George Booney, bro. He's San Fran. But if that's you, welcome.
Welcome in.
You are insane to be coming over here in these conditions. But we appreciate you.
Especially right now.
Right now, you a soldier.
That boy said you insane.
You are insane.
The 49ers still playing and you got Cowboy gear on?
I question my sanity every day.
Hey, now his family diehard Dallas Cowboys. He the black sheep type dude, you know what I mean?
He black. Said he sent you $10, man. Did you not get it?
In the Cash App?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I ain't see it. My bad. Because, you know.
See, black folks gonna tell you talking crazy about Cash App. Don't even be checking it, man.
I know, but I'd be like, pay me and I ain't even check. That's some bullshit. Man, my bad, bro.
Black folks ain't shit.
I know,
man,
bro.
Don't send that man no more money.
Hey, I was in my feeling. Nah, he just trying to get more money out of you. Don't listen to his ass.
I am.
He greedy as hell. He greedy as hell.
I'm an only child. I want all the money.
Yeah, Kobe. That's your new name, Kobe. Kobe Ballhawk.
I want to talk on all the subjects, and I want all the money, man. It is what it is.
Hey, at least you admit it.
I want it all.
So, but hey, we gotta keep.
We ain't shot him yet.
We gotta keep eye on this though, man, because to me, Gannon is being pushed. He being pushed. And
can you show that graphic of how sorry his defenses were?
Oh no! Before we go to that, I want to finish what I was showing with Gannon being pushed, and then I go to that. All right, because I want to show people this. So it was important that I showed that it was a quote from Jerry. Okay, I'm checking the cash now, my dog. My bad. So it was a quote from Jerry. So that came from. Because a lot of people be like, Fish just be talking. I'd be like, no, Fish connected on this one. He's locked in on this one. So then Fish let out another one. He let out another one out the bag. I'm going to show you that one. Hold on real quick.
Cat's out the bag, man.
He letting it out, bro. Like Fish shared it. He shared what I said. So he said Cowboys DC search intensifies as Jonathan Gannon emerges as a serious candidate. And then I said puncher. You know what I mean? Like, so the reason why I said puncher, because remember, he punched his own player, bro.
And got fined by his own team.
Like, so think about what they doing, bro. They literally said Brian Flores didn't fit the culture, but they're saying that a guy that punched his own player fits Brian culture.
It don't. Brian out here trying to hug niggas, and he up here hitting folk with uppercuts and combos. Nah, they ain't.
Brian, a hugger and a crier. So,
Can we ask how does that happen? Then I'm gonna go to how sorry his defense is. But how does that happen? I'm trying to figure that out. How does that happen?
Because I don't think they're aligned in what they're looking for.
Yep.
Because he's the one outlier. Because listen, when you look at everybody else on that list, like they are young and qualified.
Ooh.
Jonathan Gannon is young and sorry. They do not fit at all. Jonathan Gannon just got done, having the 30th ranked defense in the National Football League. There's nothing redeemable about Jonathan Gannon, from his personality to how he was received by his players to his defense being sorry. Philosophically, when they talked about the kind of defensive coordinator we're looking for, he does not disguise, he's not aggressive, he does not make a lot of adjustments. They rush 4 and they drop 7, and they play some match here and there. They ain't this exotic ass defense. They ain't multiple. Like, the word they use is multiple. They got a lot of buzzwords in Dallas. Culture, consistency, multiple. He ain't got no culture. He ain't consistently good. He consistently sorry as hell. And his defense is not multiple. So he don't match none of the other dudes out there. Matter of fact, Boss, I was 1,000 with you. I know that there was some trepidation. I would 1,000% take Jim Leonhard over some damn Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah, me too. Oh, that's the real George Boone right there. Goddamn. I thought you came over to the good side, dog. Edgy with the super chat say, did Jerry learn from Matt Eberflus? Damn. See, this is why I turned off my phone. I saw y'all super chats too, man. Y'all went crazy. Appreciate y'all.
Going
yeah, y'all showed a blessing. I didn't even know y'all were blessing like that. No. And see, let me show you why he didn't learn. I want y'all to really listen, because see, Jerry does this on purpose. I want y'all. See, y'all gonna only get this from BossLand. Listen.
But I particularly had a party when we got him to have him come in. And I was excited about having the uniqueness of his staff. The idea being you get, there is an advantage to having your proverbial, what kicked and still living to tell about it, having been hit in the foxhole and come on back and have a go. Okay. That philosophy has not worked several times.
So he talking about the philosophy of picking them broken coaches. Mm-hmm. Now listen real close. Hey, my boy just asked me what some good hotels are you coming from the draft weekend? The Omni, bro. Just trust me on that. Omni downtown.
Around here, and y'all have had me advocate it for the last 30 years.
Hold on. That boy George Booney say that is him. I see you a Cowboy fan, my dog.
I like to have guys that have had hard times, and then they come back and get a chance to redeem it. One of the best things about all of football is you get to redeem yourself both on and off the field. If you're still active in a player, it's a redemption thing. And you've got that, and it will cause a lot of what you've done not satisfactory to be forgotten. Football does that for people, coaches and players. And so I say to our fans, the way we've done it, I'll assure you.
Listen, what does I assure you mean?
I guarantee.
That the way we've done it in the past, that alone will cause me not to do it that way now.
So why are we looking at Jonathan Gannon, bro?
I don't know.
That nigga described 50 Cent with his who he wanted to coach. He been shot and he came back.
We got to get him out of here, bro.
Man, listen, man. Why do you want all these broken type players?
They
know what I'm saying? Broken type coaches. I mean, why we got to be so cheap?
We got to call him out.
Because he cheap.
We got to call him out. And see, this is why we got to, as independent people, got to really be honest about this, is what he doing. Because he playing us. See, this is what people got to realize he do. And I said this about Jerry, bro. Jerry is like that dude who know he got caught. See, Eberflus is like where you got caught cheating, right? But you trying to get her back. So you making all kind of promises. But as soon as she let her guard down, you go back to doing the same shit. See, that's what he doing with this. He promised us, I assure you, I'm not doing that, going after them broken coaches. And what did he do?
He interviewed one. Real quick. Angie hit me with a $4.99 super chat. She said, broken coaches and broken players equal Jerry's philosophy. The front office moves backwards as fuck.
Yep.
And that is true, though, because if you go look at it, they also have a tendency to pay broken players, because Michael Gallup got a nice-ass contract while he was still rehabbing an ACL injury.
Jake Ferguson was broken last year.
The Ron Bland. They always pay people that they feel owe. So they listen. They play hurt players so they can feel like they owe them. I believe in you, ass contract. Go out there and play through it, boy.
They gave Marquise Bell I believe in you. I appreciate you contract. Like they move, like I said, they operate like a mom and pop shop, bro. That's what they do. Like everybody else running it like a business, like a $1 billion corporation that it is, and they running it like a mom and pop shop. They not serious about this stuff, bro. And like I know we want it to be, but I'm sorry, it's just evident. Like
it's evident.
Nobody's held accountable for nothing.
Yep. Except from us.
Nobody but the coaches.
But we hold them accountable, and that's what, in terms of
coaches
like,
and players.
We
like,
the ones who tell the truth about it, though. We tell the
Yeah.
truth. Most people scared to tell the truth on what he's doing. So the people that's trying to get a job, content creators that's trying to get a job, or they trying to sell optimism from fans who just want to hear good, they ain't exposing this. But if we all join voices to say, Jerry, stop the bullshit, he would, because we the customer. But we don't join forces on that. See, this is why it's so scary, Angie. Listen to this.
Defense rolling.
So Jonathan Gannon as a defensive coordinator, I know as a head coach, things are a little bit different. And sometimes people just need to go back to their home and do the thing that they are better at. Jonathan Gannon as a defensive coordinator candidate for the Cowboys. Is that one that should excite us?
I think so. I mean, coming off of Eberflus, though, that you should be cautious about it. There's some red flags there. I mean, Matt Eberflus was Jonathan Gannon's mentor.
Oh, did y'all know that?
Come on, Bo!
Come on, whoa!
Shout out to DLLS, man.
That they wanted a younger Flus.
So let's
Not Eberflus, younger Flus.
a younger Flus. See,
they wanted younger Flus.
So
What did he mentor him in? How to be sorry?
I told you they took
He just woke up.
time for that. It's an art to that.
Yeah, you give up the 6 most points in NFL history. You practice that shit.
You know what the metaphor I use? Broke, five broke. We ain't got it.
Bro.
Don't you come in here smelling good with your new shoes. That's what they told him. Don't you come in here being a good coach. Let me show you how to be bad. That's what Eberflus did to Gannon.
Yeah. He was disappointed. His defense got to stop.
we got us
He
an
said,
official.
"Oh, you doing good? Oh hell no."
And see, so let's put it all together. Cause see now we got all the answers now. Jerry like broken coaches, hence Eberflus, hence Gannon. Cause it doesn't make sense for you to say I'm not doing that again, but yet you're doing it again because you want to be able to control Brian through another Trojan horse.
And Brian, I don't think Brian trying to go for it.
Yeah, and this is why I got Brian back. And this is why I was gonna fight you today, Landlord. I was gonna fight you hard today. I was gonna fight you.
Everybody else is colored. Yeah, crazy.
For real, they interviewed like 20 Negroes. You only need 2 for the Rooney Rule. They really looking at qualified brothers for the defense.
And that's how you know it's shoddy. It's an internal civil war. And a lot of people not peeping it. See, they selling it like this is shoddy. Shoddy is making all the decisions. No, he not. That's why Brian got rid of his Jerry got rid of his best candidate, Brian Flores, and brought in the puncher, the The puncher. I call him the puncher.
The puncher is crazy. It sounds like a weak ass superhero.
That nigga a
The
villain.
puncher.
He is run through the crowd, hit you in the arm, and dip out.
The puncher. This dude literally is trying to he literally put the puncher over the best DC.
Gannon ain't shit. Y'all don't worry about it. I am gonna say this though. I ain't worried about Gannon until they talking about physical interviews. They moving into the second phase this week.
Okay.
They just said he a favorite. You know he gonna get one.
See that? Thank you, landlord.
Don't talk it up, damn it.
No, he right. He basically saying keep your hands up, Henny. You slipping. You drop. You know what they teach you in that boxing, man? You supposed to be in that triangle, man. Go out that chin. You over here boxing, boy. Like so I ain't worried about him. After Eberflus, you ain't worried about him?
No, what I'm saying is I'm trying to see a shot at win this shit. If he come in for the interview, shot already done lost that motherfucker. If he in the building, he done lost. If you hear about them bringing in they homeboy Leon Hard, or they bring in Durante physically for the second phase of the interview, we're moving in the right direction. If Jonathan Gannon even breaks the plane and step a foot onto Dallas Cowboys soil, we done fucked up. If he gets in, it's over.
If he get the job, y'all gotta go ahead and man, that shit it's on Shotty, bro. He let it happen.
How is that on Shotty, dog? Boy, you too mean, dog.
I don't know what you want me to do, bro. If this man, he gonna have to submit to a certain degree for it to go all the way through, man. He ain't just gonna be sitting there
his
saying
option,
no the whole
bro?
time.
If they override him, see,
Landlord want him to quit. That's
what landlord. You want him to quit?
I would. Hell yeah. You playing with my legacy. This man waited 20 years to be a head coach, and now you gonna let somebody sabotage it? You a pussy. I don't want you on my team. Straight up. Nigga, call your shots, nigga. You gonna sit up here and let somebody destroy your name? When you gonna get another head coaching opportunity if you sit up here and let them sabotage you?
I kind of agree with you. See, this is where I was gonna fight you, but then I've been thinking about it. Remember I said I was gonna be fair to you. Because that's the reason why they don't want Flores, because they know Flores would fight Jerry. Just like he fought Miami. Remember Miami wanted him to tank? What did he say?
Oh, hell no.
I know it sounds extreme, bro. I get
it do sound extreme, but
time,
Flores did it.
No, what I'm saying, okay, that sounds like a real one to me.
Yeah, that's why I'm with you.
At the end of the day, bro, this is a grown man making a conscious decision. Like I said, bro, it's certain stuff that you just can't accept and then still have pity for it.
Hey man,
like that's the same homeboy who you told to stop messing with that regular girl that was doing them bad, that sent them to jail over and over. Right, that's my security guard. Shout out to me.
She say, "Talk your shit, landlord. Security got your back straight."
Right,
that's real.
But look, though,
Preach.
Like that, y'all know everybody got that homeboy who you told not to talk to that girl no more. She sent him to jail back and forth. Every time they get back together, she sent him back to jail. She's calling the police on him. And then when something happens big time and now he gotta really go to jail, how you gonna feel sorry for him? You told him over and over. He made a conscious decision to take his ass back over there with that lady. How could you be, dang, my homeboy messed up, bro, dang. How could you feel sorry after you done warned him so much time?
I do feel sorry for him, bro. You waited 20 years for this opportunity, bro.
He's a grown man that's making a conscious decision, bro. And it's always a decision to say no. I'm the kind of nigga, I don't care, bro. You is not finna make me do something I don't want to do. It's not happening. I'm sorry. I will uproot this bitch. I swear to God.
Get him, man. I see a box.
So you ain't never in your life did something you didn't agree with at your job?
No, I'm talking about to that degree.
Nigga, that's the same thing.
That's okay. In that case, that'll be like saying
this is a job to this man.
Right. Talk hit it.
That'll be like doing something unsafe.
For real.
To me, the type of job I got, that'll be the equivalent of doing something unsafe. And that's something I wouldn't be willing to do ever. Swear to God.
That man
my
life is
dog.
not in jeopardy.
Hey,
That
boy.
man life is not in jeopardy.
Landlord, don't back
This is
up.
what type of job I got. I got an extremely dangerous job. And if that shit is unsafe, I'm going to tell whoever the hell it is, no, I'm not doing it. Don't feel safe. Go get who you want to get. Go get the safety team, and then we can talk about it. I'm not doing it.
See, but that's
This is your life on the line. That's why I put the equivalent to safety. No, I'm not doing it. Hell no,
That
I'm
man-
not doing
but
it.
his
I
life
don't
is
care who
not on the
told me
line.
to do it. I'm not
Yo,
doing it. It's
see,
unsafe.
hit it
But
being
his
fair,
life is-
dog.
but
Hit
his
it
life
is
is
being
not
fair.
Perfect.
That
I
man
like
make
this fight. I like it when y'all fight.
That
It's
man
unsafe,
make
bro.
$4.5 million American dollars.
This is unsafe to your future and your life.
I love
Your
it when y'all
coaching
fight.
life, you're done.
That's a good
After
point.
this,
Hold
what
on.
you gonna do?
The same thing he gonna do after this regardless.
Go
He
back
ain't
and
gonna
be
get no other job
a
nowhere
OC.
else.
Go back and
He
be an
gonna-
OC.
He was gonna do that regardless,
And if
Landlord.
that's the
That shit-
case, you shouldn't even tried this then.
Damn, man,
Guess
you.
what?
Man,
It is
No,
what it
no,
is.
just being real, bro. Like real talk. Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you the lifeline and the goddamn shelf life of a coach, especially one that's bending over. If you sit up here and let them sabotage you, bro, how long? And then when the shit fail, they gonna fire you, nigga.
Yeah, well, hey, you got a point.
Y'all tripping, bro. That's your last. You fuck for your last name all these goddamn years, and you gonna sit up here and let somebody take what you earn. I'm not doing it, bro. Y'all act like you can't just respectfully say no, bro. Like, no, nigga, I'm not finna let this happen.
I'm liking this.
It's a way to be a grown man and say no, bro. And then guess what? Y'all act like it's my way or the highway. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't work with them kind of bosses. Like, nigga, look, if you gonna say it's a way to respectfully say, hey, I don't think this right. You a professional here. I hear you talk on the phone, nigga. You put your white voice on.
He do. He does. He does.
So listen, it's a
Hello,
professional way
this is Henny
to cut
from
somebody out,
Henny
right
the
or
Moor.
wrong. Right or wrong.
Hold on, I
real.
can't hear over this nigga. I didn't hear what you
Okay,
said.
be real. Is it not a professional way to tell somebody to fuck off?
Of course, it's a professional way to tell
Is
people
it
to
not a
fuck up.
professional way to tell him, nigga, I'm not doing it?
Mhm.
Is it a professional way to tell him, hey, ain't no way this gonna work out for my team? Is it not? Just let me know
It
if I'm
is.
wrong.
And see, to your point, Landlord, this is where I'm gonna shake your hand real quick. A little bit. Then I'm gonna take my hand back.
I'm
Now listen, I'm gonna shake your hand, and I promise you I'm gonna take it back. This is what I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up. I'm gonna tell you why life ain't fair. You know who did that and ain't getting no credit for it?
Who?
Mike McCarthy.
He did it so late. He had an ounce of dignity left. And he took his ball and went home.
But
They
then,
almost
but
drained
let's
Mike all the way
no.
out.
Stay with me on this, Landlord. Did the fans show him love for that though? When they tried to throw Witten on him, and he said, "Nah,
Bro, the fans really got quiet on Jerry, and everything was on Mike. That's what that's what happened.
Let me get the super chat.
Everything was on Mike.
Ed said, Len said, Shotty gotta choose, let it hang or tuck it, no in between.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts, bro. Like,
But see,
man,
it's just fucked up, bro. See,
it's messed up.
Because
Listen,
it's
I'm not
super
saying
messed up
that
because
I
you
like
asking a
this
man to
situation.
throw away 20 years of his work, bro. But
that what you asking me? That what you said I did?
no. I'm saying Brian.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to see which way you was saying that comment, because guess what? It's the same on both sides. If he say, screw this, I ain't doing it, he threw away 20. If he let them sabotage him, what else
You
he
throwing
doing?
away 20.
You throwing away 20.
Yeah. So you might as well let him hang.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like,
Yeah, you got a great point with that, because look how they doing them when Jerry said out his own mouth, I ran to go get Eberflus, but then in the press conference, he threw it on Brian.
he said, Brian shot. Look, because I knew I had y'all feet to the fire, but I knew it wasn't going to last because nobody was going to take that as truth. Even though the man said it in front of Shotty, in front of the world, that Brian Schottenheimer had everything. He didn't say some things or a little bit. Everything was on Mike Corleone, and you know it, done. Now listen, listen, everybody seen it. It was public information. That man Jerry Jones didn't say he had a small tad sprinkled a bit to do with it. He said Brian Schottenheimer had everything to do with bringing Eberflus here.
Yeah,
that's what the man
he
said.
threw
Bro.
him
I
under
didn't say
the bus. Yeah, you got to stand on it. You right. It's gonna only lead to more bullshit. You right. You might as well go out. Hold on, real quick. You right. I had to think about it.
If you gotta go out, that's how you go out.
You gotta
his
go
destiny
out
in his
like
own hand. You gotta snap some collars and let know you there to take them out anytime you feel like it. You gotta get the ground beneath your feet, partner. Get the wind behind your back and go out in the blaze if you got to.
That nigga died like a goofy though right after that.
He did.
I'm just saying.
Nah. And see, and I promise you I was gonna box you hard, and I'm glad I thought about it. I probably would have lost this boxing match. See, I be thinking before I fight Land, because Land
It's the catch-22, bro. I
It
ain't
is.
finna argue about something I don't
stand on.
Like,
And Jay
it ain't
Black
gonna
said
work.
the same thing. Jay Black said the exact same thing. He was like, bro, they tried to make me get a COVID shot. That was his example. He said, I walked away from a job that I had locked down for 5 years. That man stood on it in real life.
Guess what, bro? And I'm gonna tell you straight up, the bosses, the people who over you, they actually respect stand-up guys.
That's
no
true.
lie. They actually respect that shit. If you sit up and bend over every time they say so, they don't respect you. And
True.
that's in any aspect of life, bro. Real
Facts.
talk. And I'll never be that guy.
You going hard,
that shit just
Landlord.
don't work like
you
that.
go
bro.
hard, boy.
You can't say no, bro. It's just it's you can say anything you want. It's just the way you say it.
Right.
It's a way you say it, bro.
Yeah.
What they say, you probably know how to talk from the White House to the well.
To the trap.
So that's how I came up, bro. Even professionally, bro, when I was a young man, I knew how to speak up for myself.
Right.
No lie, and not take anything. I
Right.
never did that, bro. And people respected me. People gave me more opportunities. They looked at me differently than other people because I knew how to articulate myself and I respected myself. I'm not finna take anything from y'all. I'm just
Right.
not finna do it. Straight up.
I love what you're saying. Before we get to the good candidates, because I want to talk about some of these good candidates, and I want to still show your slide of how bad Gannon is. I ain't mean to get off of that. Everybody, we got some homework that we have to do.
Shout out to Angel. Well, hold on. You had that pause out finna go and get out the way.
Go.
Shout out to Angel with the $5 super. She says, weak coaches is a part of the reason the team don't go far year after year. No change, same result. That's a fact.
Yeah.
We keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. Y'all know what that means.
So this is. I mean, first of all, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put the camera on me and say this. I've been watching the Twitter streets. We squabbing like I ain't never seen us squab together. I'm talking about we fighting together. Like, I swear to God, bro, this is a true story, bro. I was so mad about Brian Flores yesterday. I said, I'm finna take the day off. I swear. And I was serious. I was finna fuck content. I ain't finna do shit, right? My boy Montana reached through my damn internet, grabbed me by my neck, and said, boss, get your ass up. And he said, if you gotta send me the link, you keep fighting. And I was like, well, I gotta keep fighting shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I meant that. I was mad. I was ready to check out.
Man.
I was ready to check out when I was putting together how they was playing us. You know what I'm saying? But it's the streets fighting hard. Montana fighting hard. And listen, I'm talking about going at the media people. Like the streets is live. So listen, are you with us or not? That's my question. This is the campaign. I swear he did. Montana going at them boys. And I see him. I see him. I'm like, listen, I told y'all this. I'm standing on this. I said it before it happened. I said, this is not the time to take off. Take your fucking vacation after this fight is over. Once we get our DC, okay, go take a break. You know what I mean? We'll start talking draft after that. But this is the fight we gotta win, y'all. We gotta fight this one to the death. The campaign is no Jonathan Gannon. That's simple. Get on social and blast that shit. Talk about and make it loud. Cause you'll see it on everything. And Fish shared this. Cause I said puncher. Really, Dallas? But the culture, what about protecting your culture you built and needed protection from Flores? What if he punches one of your players like he did in Arizona? No, Jonathan Gannon. And Fish shared it.
I love it. I love it.
So if we sit back and don't let our voices be loud, then we deserve to get our ass kicked. And I mean that.
You know what I think an element to this we don't be paying attention to?
What's that?
I think when Jerry and them had them type of candidates, I think it already be a back alley, back door type deal already made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like an agreement, like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna pay you that much, but we gonna look out for you. We gonna do this. It's already be an understanding because that's why they want people they already associated with or they probably know a little bit. They got some type of avenue of communication. So like, I think it'd be some behind the scenes type shit, bro. And when you start talking about the top guys and the people who actually qualify for the job, they don't have no type of, you know what I'm saying, relationship with them people. So they gonna have to pay sticker price. The Cowboys and the Jones, they are not trying to pay sticker price for these coaches. That's the problem. Right. They looking at them like, damn, that's a brand new car. Let me go get this used automobile over here because I already know them. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me go put this alternator in the car that's in the yard. That's what they looking at it like. Like, why would I pay sticker price if I don't have to? So I feel like when they don't have those direct avenues of communication with those type of coaches, it's gonna force them to pay real money for their coaches, and they not trying to do that.
See, that's on Twitter now. They on Twitter now talking about us.
I love it.
Look at that.
Big ass pot.
That boy say we cooking up. That boy got us in there cooking. We cooking up, man. That boy got that big.
Salute the team, man.
T-Main up in this thing. The only thing you can do, T-Main, is add that hashtag. You fucked up.
Yeah, put it in the
we need that hashtag on that thing, bro. You was close. You was close. Yeah, I'm gonna share it, bro. Let me show you how to do this shit, dog.
Retweet it and put no.
I'm gonna show you how to do it, bro. It's as simple as this. It's as simple as no damn Gannon, and then I'm gonna hashtag that thing. All right, and that's
we
it.
might need to put the cuss word in it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's already going though. It's already going, bro.
Okay.
We already started the campaign, bro. Okay. No Jonathan Gannon is what it is. So listen, and everybody got to do it, bro, because what it does is it spams Twitter and it echoes. It gets loud. Matter of fact, it's gonna start trending if we get loud enough. It's enough people in here that if everybody committed to sending at least 3 tweets with no Jonathan Gannon on that thing, it would register as a trend nationally. The last time we did this, they talked about it that same morning with no Kellen Moore. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We had the first time we did this, it was no Kellen Moore. The first thing they talked about in the morning, they said, "Did y'all see the new trend that's going around? No Kellen Moore."
No more.
Got him.
And they was like, it's not really creative. And like, we don't give a damn. You understood what it meant.
No more of that.
What was the slide you had on how trash he is?
It's in there. It's the one I had stole from DLS.
All right, let me see. I got to go through these things. And then we go talk about some of these good candidates too. This ain't gonna all be a hit job because, you know. But we got to put this man in the grave, bro. I mean that.
Listen, if he still breathing, we got to keep shooting.
Yeah, he's still breathing, bro. The fact that they talking about he's favored. No, we got to put that boy in the ground. Oh, I forgot to do this too. You got me here?
Yeah, I got you, man. Go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper Picks and win 100 times your money, boy. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper with 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. So even you can go in bet to see how far Joe Milton can chuck an orange, boy.
Hey, my boy say, what do you put them hashtags if you don't have Twitter? It's most effective if it's on Twitter because that's what Jerry and them get reports on. They get reports on. Matter of fact, Botch was saying they get a whole packet. But shit, fucking spam it wherever you are. Put it on Facebook. But nah, we need you on Twitter. But if you're not on Twitter, spam it wherever you are, bro. But preferably on Twitter. You got to create an account. Straight up. Just be honest with you.
Yeah, go on get on now just for cowboy purposes.
Just for cowboy purposes. You don't even know what you're doing. Just go spam that shit and get off of it.
It's a crazy place, you know.
Yeah. What we doing is we putting all our voices together. That's what it does. It blends all our voices, and trust me, this works. Because guess what? 90% of the times where we've done this, we've got 90% of what we wanted.
Yeah, JV asked the question. He said, "Why not no Jim Leonhard?"
I like Jim.
He better than Gannon for sure.
Yeah, he's really not a no.
It's Jim is not the best candidate.
Right.
He's not a bad candidate.
He's not a bad candidate. He's not a no. He's a yes. He's just not a at the top yes. Yeah. So I can't smoke him. I can't kill him. I might need him. Straight up. I don't see that slide, bro.
You don't see it?
Yeah.
Pass through it again. I wasn't on here looking.
Okay.
I sent you 2 emails. Did you only get one?
I got both of them. I'll look it up. You don't know about Heart? Where you can just kind of start singing as I pull it up?
Hold on. Salute to King G for the cash app real quick, man. Cuz said, he just hit a beer emojis. That's love right there. But I can look it up real quick and tell you.
And you said it came from DLLS?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll just pull it up.
Okay, I got it. I didn't download it. I got it.
It's all good.
I got it right now. You ain't even got to do nothing. I got it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't download it. My bad. All right, here we go. Let's cook him.
Yeah, y'all don't want this shit.
That's simple.
You see that? The 72% zone. That sounds like some shit y'all want in your life, man. One of the lowest man rates in the league. One of the lowest blitz percentages in the league. Do this not sound like Matt Eberflus?
Sound like Matt Eberflus.
It's real fluscious.
It's real fluscious. And
hey, shout out to King G on my side too. Salute, bro.
And I got a super chat too. Let me feed that one. He said, "Oh man, y'all asking some good fucking questions too." He said, Darnell said, "Any truth to the reason Dallas didn't interview Flores during the first round because they know what he's about and they're bringing him in person in the second round? Just rumblings I'm hearing." I doubt it because according to Mike Fisher, with a quotation, Jerry himself threw cold water on it. Now, the only way Brian Flores came back to life if it was massive pushback on that, to where the streets is loud, like hell nah, you know what I mean? Then Jerry might succumb. So I ain't heard no rumblings on that. But if it is, I still wouldn't trust him. I still don't trust him because if you were serious about doing it, you would have been urgent about doing it the first day he was available. And then somebody said, and then I'm gonna throw this at y'all. He said, "Boss, why do you think they would not interview Raheem Morris?"
You gonna get
ignorant.
And I was Raheem Morris worth a bag, and they ain't finna pay nobody.
They doing backdoor deals. Need to tell he ain't snitch on them. Tell the NFL so we can get us some new ownership in here, man.
Man, listen,
that'll be snitching in righteousness. Then you always talking about righteousness. That's what you'll be doing then, bro. Now
listen. You kept trying to get me to incriminate myself all day. Like you've been wearing a wire all day, man. So I don't want to hear that.
Wearing a wire.
Me and he ain't been fighting all day.
Like, all damn day.
For real, y'all been boxing.
Man, we
all
been going
day.
Y'all should have put that on wax.
We been going at it.
Y'all should have put that on wax.
I'm not sick of this nigga. Nah, I told him I'm gonna have to show him who Big Brother is in a minute.
Man,
I be telling people, man, a lot of them fights we be having, we should put it live. Real talk.
I'm just sick of all the excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing about it is with the Cowboys, bro. Everybody knows that the main culprit is Jerry. So I don't even feel like it's necessary to be talking about Jerry so much, because we know that that's the constant. Mm-hmm. Now we got to talk about how to operate and be successful under his umbrella, because that's the only choice we got. So if you can't perform under his umbrella, we need to move the hell on. And what you want to talk about? What the big argument was about here? Do you remember?
Yeah, go ahead. You remember
this.
Okay, one of them, because it was plenty. Like
we argue all day.
we literally argue all day. Like real shit. Like y'all think it's a game for real. But my biggest problem was because I said this, and hey, ain't nobody gonna like to hear this, but it's the truth. It's literally how I feel. I said, bro, if this season ain't successful, I said, listen, y'all might as well trade Dak Prescott. Get this shit over with then. Cause y'all playing with his timeline and we ain't got long. Cause I said, like, I literally believe in Brian Schottenheimer, bro. I really think he can actually do this shit.
Me too.
But I don't know if he can do it within our timeline. That's the problem. We don't have all day. We don't have time to let this shit develop. We gotta hope that this defense is right. We don't have much time, bro. We can't play. Man, listen, could you imagine if this shit don't go right and we waste a whole nother year of prime Dak Prescott?
That's what I was fighting about.
Humanity.
That's what y'all was fighting.
It was along those lines. What he ain't saying is we got to deal with the situation we in. I'm damn near in denial that we got to deal with this. I'm like, I didn't accept it. What it was look, Hen. We was really arguing because I'm down now at the point where I just didn't want to accept it. I didn't want this outcome, so it's hard for me to deal with it because I be mad all the time, like dealing with this shit because I just feel like we needed somebody who was damn near known for doing this. Because I told him right here, I believe in Shotty, but bro, what if he ain't that guy? It's a possibility. Like most coaches, when you get them right, you'll be like, okay, like if he got a proven track record, you will be like, okay, I've seen him do it before, so I got faith that he will do it again. You see what I'm saying? I bet. So with Brian Schottenheimer, we haven't seen him do this shit before. So what is we believing on to say that he would do it or become the coach that we think he can be? It's no guarantees. With proven coaches, we'll be like, oh man, he did it in Green Bay. Oh, he did it over here with the Ravens. He did it with the Falcons. Like, we know that they done it. This could be a miss all the way. I don't think it is, but if it is, if this shit don't work out next season, bro, our time is ticking. Mike time was ticking. Our clock is ticking. The biggest problem I had with this right now, bro, as I sit back after a losing season, of course it was his first season, I don't care. But I'm talking about, I feel like as I sit back right now, it's saying, I don't know if it fits our timeline. That's all I'm saying. We need to win now. Y'all don't think we'll win now, team?
Yeah, absolutely. Like top three offense.
That's what I'm saying. If
you got to go for it.
We in the middle though, because we got to rebuild our whole fucking defense. Look like.
Yeah.
How many mainstays we got? So that's why I said after this year, if it's not working out, bro, you gonna have to make a critical decision. I don't want Dak to leave, but if you can't figure this shit out and help the man and help us get to where we going, what's the use? You might as well start all the way over. Like real talk. If this shit don't work out, bro, I'm gonna be saying trade Dak.
Hold on.
And get this
I gotta
shit right.
say this here real quick. Now I see why you fought him all day. Because I would have fought the hell out of him too for what he just said. Because that's like saying you got an STD, so the solution is cut off your dick. Like, come on, bro. You can't get...
Nah, because listen, we would be in rebuild mode with Dak Prescott.
We're in rebuild now with Dak Prescott.
No, bro, that ain't the solution,
How long?
bro. Now I see why you fought him all day here. I would have fought him too, bro. No.
There were more nuance to the shit, and listen,
it was plenty of reasons we.
It was plenty.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like he don't match our timeline. He don't match our timeline.
But this the thing, that may be true, but we ain't gonna figure it out until we actually go out and build a team up. Like, I can't worry about that shit no more, about what we should have done. That shit is over with. We fired who we fired, we hired who we hired, and we got what we got. Now, the situation is we gonna have to figure this shit out right now, Lynn. And like we said,
yes,
top three offense, bottom three defense, worst defense of all time in franchise history. All that you can do right now is roll your sleeves up, fix the motherfucker, and see if you can compete. Now, I'm with you. If the shit don't work out, do what you got to do. But I ain't finna lay down and die just yet.
You can't.
I ain't saying lay down and die.
See,
all I'm saying is
it's gonna be like, because it's gonna go from painful.
You gotta get it together.
It's gonna go from painful to miserable. If we
I
get
just
rid of
told
Dak,
that. Look, let me tell you this. This another part that I didn't want to say.
because what we go get,
true.
like what we go get. Nah, you can't get rid of Dak.
No, listen what I'm about to say though.
All right.
This is why this offseason is super critical, bro. The time that we have left with Dak Prescott is super critical. Because guess what? This might truly be your best chance to win in the next 20 plus years. Who the hell knows? When Dak Prescott started to lose that battle against Father Time, it ain't no damn guarantee that you gonna be able to recoup or have a great quarterback just sitting there. That shit ain't guaranteed, bro. We don't know what the future holds for that. Especially the way this team pick quarterbacks. Are you crazy? So we need to be capitalizing right now. And I'm not trying to do this shit with a miscellaneous, mismatch-ass coaching style. Bro, this might be our best opportunity to win, bro, in the next 20 years for all we know. Real talk.
I agree. This is why it's so insulting that Jerry's still playing with us. Nah, yeah.
Time to play.
And then my boy say, Landlord is right. Our window is Dak. We got 2 to 3 years. It really is.
Because I'm not disagreeing with the window. Like, we all know the window is there, but we can't sit here and worry about, the coach and shit. The coach is the coach now. The alternative is to get another head coach to start over. Like, the head coach is the head coach now. We just gotta win with the nigga. That's what it is. You may not want him to be the person overseeing the final 2 or 3 years of Dak Prescott's career, but that's who we're gonna have to be. Because guess what? You're gonna start all the way over if you flip and get another dude.
Facts, bro. This ain't time to play, bro. Like, answer me that. Can anybody guarantee me that this ain't our best opportunity to win for the next 10 years? I ain't even gonna say 20.
No, this is the best.
Everybody agrees with that.
Our quarterback, is this not the best opportunity that you might, like, you don't know what the fuck gonna happen after Dak, bro?
Yeah.
We don't know.
That's honestly why we got to win this fight, bro.
It ain't time to play, bro.
This is why we got to win this DC fight. That's why it's no days off on this, bro. That's why everybody should be absolutely no Gannon, bro. No Jonathan Gannon. That's the first thing. We got to get him out. The second thing we got to do is get the right guy in. You see what I'm saying? We got to get the right guy in, because I see a fight. I see Shotty. Shotty is doing just what he did on offense. He going after qualified strangers. Like, for instance, perfect example. When you go look at let me showcase this coach right here, man. Charlie Bullen. Man, that boy Charlie Bullen, boy, look qualified as hell. Hold on real quick. That's why he my number 2.
Oh, I had said that too. So yeah, Gucci.
Yeah, I already had it. Cool. So this Shotty does like this, just like he did with what's our OC name, Clayton Adams, and Raleigh. They was just dope. Shotty didn't know them. He knew of them, and their work is what he interviewed. All these people that be like, Shotty knows Jim, they're connected. They was at the Jets together. See, that's that old school, good old boy shit. He don't move like that. He like, I don't gotta know you. I just need to know your work. So when you look at the work that he did when their DC was fired mid-season, which also shows that everybody that was saying fire Matt Eberflus was right, because this could have been the same thing could have happened with White Cotton if we would have gave him a true trial run. But what happened is they did it. And when they did it, they gave him a trial run, and his results was way better with the same dudes. The previous DC was last almost in everything like Eberflus. They made the change, and he was like top 3rd in everything with the same dudes. That is extremely qualified, and that means that the change was because of your leadership. Shit, how is that not a Shotty guy? Real talk.
Yeah. And listen, there's another guy that got defensive coordinator experience. And I don't know, man. Like, I I still feel like they playing games with us to the point where they building the staff on the low too.
Hopefully. That's what it is.
I don't think they. I think they honestly shopping
So
for
what would Gannon
DCs and
be?
narrowing it down. I think
What would Gannon be?
I don't think Gannon
If he won the
going to
defense
be on. I don't think Gannon would be it. I think they really are looking at Gannon for DC. But like everybody else is a specialist with defensive coordinator history. Like they really might like Jim, and they got like 3-4 guys on here. They got defensive coordinator experience that can help. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Like I think they got. Cause listen, I think if the front office had their way, they gonna slap Jim with the defensive coordinator tag. They have Orr on this mug. They'd have old buddy from the Giants on here, and then they have the Packers defensive line coach on here. There's 3 different guys with defensive coordinator experience on this roster to help somebody that never did it at the NFL level. Like that's the way I peep it, looking at the names on there. If they don't seriously, go about the defensive coordinator search, because if it's true, the rumblings like, hey, they just waiting for the Broncos to lose and Jim they guy, the shit adds up.
I don't think that's true. I don't even think that. I think the true reports is that they. I think what they doing is I think they looked at some people that had some very qualified resumes and they starting to narrow it down, like they said right here. I believe they telling the truth right here, because these are kind of guys. To me, when I look at them, these are guys that got like a real track record of getting shit done. You know what I mean? When you look at Parker, when you look at him, when you look at Orr, these to me are not mid-level guys. And this is what I wouldn't understand. How the hell you go pick Jim's staff and Jim not even having a voice in it? Like, how would you do that?
The same way they put a whole defensive coordinator on the head coach without asking them. The same way that Mike McCarthy came in here and had an offensive coordinator already.
Facts.
That's crazy as hell, bro.
And remember, think about what James said about why. Think about what James said about why Matt Eberflus was the guy. He was supposed to be there to help Shotty. He's the former head coach. He got the experience. He's there to prop him up. So guess what? For a defensive coordinator, they ain't never been a defensive coordinator in the National Football League. Who else would you have in here, to prop him up? He said the way we interviewing Shotty was searching during the season. Everybody hey, that's good. Like, hell no, I like him.
Shotty had his bags already packed after the last game.
Listen.
When he went to the locker room, his shit was neat. It was already, you know what I'm saying, bagged and everything.
They got a carry-on already, man.
And somebody say, that's a reason I don't know about Jim. Does he even have a relationship to build a staff? That's very important. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is ass backwards. That's fucking...
They don't need it.
That's so Dallas. And listen, if that's true,
it's Dallas Cowboys like. That's why I believe it.
If that's true,
why I feel it.
Boy, that's wild.
That's what we do.
We do that. We do shit like that. So it's not.
This shows that Jerry don't respect coaches.
He never has.
That boy Monk. Go ahead.
No, the only thing I was gonna say, cuz, and I'm gonna let you take it away.
I'm all the way off the subject, man. I'm kind of peeking at the game, so my bad.
Oh, the national, the natty on.
No, not the national. No,
that's on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, that's
he
right.
He watched them bums, man.
Oh, them trash.
Man, and that French nigga ball too. I know he ain't shit no more.
Hey,
what if his power was in his hair?
Monk Wimby just did a turnaround.
Monk Wimby.
Look,
Monk.
You know that
he cut his hair.
Fade away Kobe shot. That boy just hit a fadeaway, turnaround fadeaway.
Man, we don't care about Wimby, man. I don't want to hear no descriptions about no Wimby,
Turnaround fadeaway 3 from him. That's crazy.
Ball nigga,
I'm hating, bro. I don't even want to hear it. I don't know what you just said, bro.
That boy crazy, man. That boy crazy.
Yeah, I got straight jealousy in my soul for this, dog. I wish he was on my squad,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be.
We don't care, landlord.
I be feeling like it ain't fair. I swear I do. I promise to God.
Hey, you know what be like, funny, landlord? Right. When you be laughing, like when you be laughing, when he be just dominating.
I be looking, bro. They call them dad blocks, bro. They was talking about, they in discussions talking about a new stat for this dude.
Yeah.
Shots averted. Real talk. He making people like, change my mind. And it's obvious on tape. Like they go up like, he down now. Let me take this back. Oh, my bad.
They get a new stat shot. What?
Shots averted.
God.
They thinking about doing that, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, talking about that's crazy, man. But you know,
I don't hear nothing bad shit. All that beautiful bullshit.
You can't hate on greatness, man.
Man, listen, this is a football show. I don't give a damn about
what do you say? The shadow shows.
He doesn't respect coaches. I'm gonna say shit. Did he not fire Jimmy Johnson? That's all I need. That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
And listen, this will be his best friend.
Yeah.
You went to college with me. We won a championship together. You cried on my shoulder. I cried on yours. And you fired me because your ego was too big. You couldn't stand that I was getting all the glory.
Yeah. Yeah.
So their track record says they don't give a damn about no coach.
But do y'all not see, like, we can talk about Jared till we blue in the face. We've been doing this for years. We've been doing the same thing for years. Ain't nothing changed, man. That man healthy as hell. I just told him, this boy, I don't even remember Jared coughing or sneezing. That man don't even get a cold. Jared healthy as hell, bro. That man ain't had a cold or nothing. Like,
man, you crazy. That boy almost died. He had cancer, bro.
Man, listen, did you see that nigga sick?
He had cancer, bro. He beat cancer with a new drug.
He told you
that.
Shit. Man, I ain't saying Jared, man. But no, I'm joking. But do you not see how I told him Jerry is outside, bro? Like, bro, Jerry an old man, but he be outside. He doing everything. You stay seeing Jerry, bro. Like, y'all think Jerry is in great health. He gotta be. A lot of old people, they will be at the house, sitting down somewhere.
No, he
Jerry
moving.
be outside, boy.
He does.
Really talk. He probably can still drive. He was driving out about 3-4 years ago when he was he not driving?
Yeah, on Harry Hines.
When he got the gas station wine, he was driving, when he?
Yeah, Harry Hines.
Mm-hmm.
You know? This man still driving and everything, man.
Mm-hmm. I had a wreck on Harry Hines.
Y'all, man, hey, this a menace we dealing with, man. So that's why I say, bro, we know this. Now we got the only thing we could do. Like, I love the fact that we be solution based, but the only solution is to move on and find somebody who can operate in it.
You ain't gonna find that person, bro.
I was trying to ask you, do the nigga.
What we talking about? Huh?
Do the nigga exist? Because remember, our solution was Jesus. Jesus was the man that was talking about.
That's it, Moses. That's it.
Then he said, I don't know, Jesus ain't interested in football. I said, what I said?
He said, he tell you that? He ain't tell you that.
How you know?
I was thinking the same thing Ed just said.
In the stadium for a reason.
He gonna be 103 and still
outside. This man, I'm saying that y'all know how we say outside. Jerry is active, bro.
Yeah,
Jerry is really active, bro. For the age.
Nah, he moving, bro.
Shit. Jerry don't sit down, man. You see Jerry all the time.
That's true. Moving, too.
What I told him, I said, when we said dude was Jesus, I gotta repeat this. Somebody said, I said, you know how we say Jesus take the wheel? I said, Jesus take the field.
We need you, Lord.
We need some help, Lord. Hey, I don't know
Lord
what
know what I need.
I need some help. Because I just don't see it. Because, like, we've been knowing what the problem is. Like, somebody saying the problem is Jerry is not news to us. Like, the only way we gonna progress as an organization and a franchise and a fan base is to say, okay, who can operate under these conditions? Because Jerry is not finna stop. Like, what Jerry gonna do?
Man.
My boy say Jimmy quit. He said Jimmy quit hitting it. Jimmy quit.
He said he quit. Okay. Well, all right. Hey, Rogue X hit me with a $4.99. He said, shoot, maybe Jerry owned to something. Might be good to go hands-on when a player screw up his discipline.
What?
He talking about, he got to be talking about Gannon with the punch man.
Yeah, talking about the puncher, one punch
The puncher.
One hit a quitter.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
That soft ass lick.
No. Yeah, I wish the dude would have knocked his whole ass out. You go punch a grown ass man over football.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't ask this. I saw the punch. It ain't no way in y'all head that was just like some regular old, like tough guy, rah, overly emotional, overly hyped little banter that we do sometimes.
Yeah.
Probably so.
No, and you know what?
I'm just trying to be fair, bro.
No.
Like,
see, this is what I was just finna say with you. This ain't the time for fur.
I'm just saying.
No, this just ain't the time for fur.
I ain't trying to say that we need him.
No, I'm just being honest with you. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I would ride with you on fur, but not right now. We got to get him out.
I just asked one question about what I said, man.
No, and I feel you on that. I put it like this. I'll tell you the truth offline.
Okay.
You with me? I'm with you. But it's time to get him out, bro. I ain't gonna show no other sides.
I don't want no parts of him as my coach.
So
and it ain't just about the punching.
And I said that during the moment because I'm from hard coaching. I'm from where coaches put hands on you. You feel me? And we didn't take offense to it. It was just, you know what I mean? You know?
You gotta remember, shit. I'm a little younger than you, but I remember we still had paddling in school, nigga.
Right? Yeah.
Like we come from that. Like you.
I'm talking about coaches jacked us up. We got jacked up. Like, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like, boom. Put on lockers in. Get your ass. You know what I mean?
That
like,
sound foreign to these young kids.
Oh, they don't know nothing about that.
Paddling, man. My RP coach will paddle you. Like, you know how you be fighting too much?
Yeah.
Man, RP coach be like, all right, if he warned you a couple times, shit, on my life, you finna get paddled.
For real.
Everybody knew
No,
this too.
for real.
Everybody knew.
For real. So, I'm going to put it like this. Behind closed doors. For real. But, on this stream, it's unacceptable. He's the puncher. He's so evil. It's like that right now. It's like that right now.
You know me. I just jumped in the video. I'm like,
Nah, he said, I ain't finna keep it real. Like, hell no. Fuck real. You got to get up out of here. That was unacceptable. You know what? You didn't take that with Chris Richard. You shouldn't take it from him, Jerry. You don't want that on your team, Jerry.
You should have been a professional.
You should have been a professional. That it doesn't meet the character of Shoddy. I'm a talk like them. I'm gonna talk like they talk. That's what they say with Michael, right? Ain't that what they said with Michael Parsons? Ain't that what they said with Diggs? Ain't that what they said with Ain't that what they said with my boy Al Harris? The culture. He didn't fit the culture. So somebody that punched a player don't fit that. So I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah. I'm shady with it. How about that? Yeah.
Tell him
we got Coach Fowler in the building.
No violence.
Coach Fowler in the building. He said, I had my fair share of paddling. Exactly. When you come from a certain era, man, you got handled. It's just what it was. And it wasn't even personal. It was, you got your paddling, you got jacked up. Cause boy, I put it like this. One of my teammates was offsides. He got jacked up so bad. None of us had an outsides the whole season.
That was it.
He got beat up so bad. I had a coach. Now, this is where my coach deserved to get dropped. I had a coach that should have got dropped by one of my teammates. And I promise you, if I had a coach, I hate him to this day. I really hate this man guts. If I saw him on the street on fire, I wouldn't even piss on him. I promise you.
Damn.
Coach Daines, I'm gonna say his name. I hope he hear this. Cause he was a whole he was a pedophile and everything. He tried to mess with my chick and everything. He on all of that. We say that out loud too in the streets.
Yeah,
we say that when we see him in the streets. We call him pedo. Cause we didn't think nothing of him when we was in high school, but now we look back and be like, dog, you was messing with 16s and 15s and 17s, bro. But anyway, let me go back to what I was gonna say about pedo, Coach Dane. One time I had a coach, one of my linebackers, he put his head down, right? And he was trying to teach him how to tackle. So he put his head down, and he used to always do his head like that, which could break your neck, right? So he was trying to teach him. So he said, put your head down again. and then he put his head down. Why did my coach kick him in his face?
Oh hell no!
I swear to God.
That's somebody's son, man.
And I saw
You
it.
don't do more than what the parent might do.
He
or
kicked
allowed
him in
you
the
to
face. Of course, he had his helmet on, but he thrust kicked him, bro. He hit him with one of these. Boom.
He was like a Spartan kick.
That's too extreme. Way too extreme.
Doing too much, a show-off ass grown man, bro.
Now I know some people wondering like, how did they get away with just paddling y'all and stuff? Like that's too old for you, ain't it? Y'all ain't have paddlings in school.
Hell no,
we got to talk about this.
See,
At least I'm gonna talk about this.
Yeah, you ain't there yet. But
this is real what he just said.
I know how some people wonder like how they got away with it. Our parents was so gangster, they like, yeah, whoop them. They gave them permission.
Oh
they
yeah,
like,
oh man, it wasn't no tripping.
It
whoop
was
them.
just like that. It was just like
it was like do that, like
he need his ass whooped.
It wasn't no tripping on that.
Like yes, whoop him on my life.
I had a coach kick a player in the face on everything.
That's fucked up.
That's too much.
Yeah, I hate that man.
But I don't think that it's the black coaches that don't fit the culture, because like they brought in Durante.
No. What he's saying is when they making an excuse not to hire him, they saying culture. They did that. He right. They did that with Al Harris. They doing that with Brian Flores. It's don't fit the culture.
Got you. Okay.
But Puncher.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Puncher can punch somebody. He fits the culture, and nobody even asks a question. Nobody says, "Hey, why is he the top candidate?" And he punched somebody.
We need somebody tag Clarence Hill, bro. Real talk, Clarence Hill, like he might be the only one that'll do it, cause he asked one of the hardest questions the last time. Somebody needed.
He did.
Tag Clarence Hill.
He did.
Please.
Yeah,
tag
he
him
did.
And be like, Clarence, if you get a chance, let's ask them how they feel about, the characteristics of Jonathan Gannon, like him punching players or something. Is that a concern?
That's a good ass question.
I would love that.
Me too.
I would love that.
Ooh. See, the only problem, the next time them dudes go probably be in front of a camera is gonna be the Senior Bowl. Because remember, they don't have press conferences no more. The next time they go be in front of the camera, go be the Senior Bowl, bro.
Landlord, you go get your credentials. You ask them. They can't do shit to you.
I need to hit up Big Guy and John. He ain't going this year.
He going.
Yeah, I need to hit him up.
Yeah. And see, it's a way to kind of finesse it.
Yeah.
Because if he got credentials, you be the cameraman. Either way, you in. You feel me? It's a way to finesse it.
I'm definitely gonna hit him up.
Yup. And see, look at this. My man taking action. That's what I'm talking about. He said, I just downloaded Twitter just to put no Jonathan Gannon.
Shout out to you, bro. Good job.
That's
dedication. How we supposed to move, bro.
We love that. Yeah, he deserved to be.
And you can get right back off Twitter. You don't got to do nothing else. You did the work, brother. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you did the work.
Luke,
and what happens is it combines all our voices. So now, but I will say this. It's almost like, in my opinion, you could tell the shoddy types. Parker.
3 All-Pros on his belt.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. And then that'll be the last thing we talk about real quick, because we do want to highlight some of these coaches. Because, see, some people think I got a problem with Jim, and that's why I ain't doing no campaign on no Jim Leonhard. That's not the campaign. The issue with Jim is he's not the best. But he's been sold like he the best. So I asked a question on Twitter, and let me show you how. I'm gonna show y'all how propaganda works. Okay, and it's scary to see this. Hold on real quick, y'all give me a second to set this up. Check this out, bro. This is crazy what I'm finna show y'all. I swear it's crazy as hell. I did a poll. So me and Henny, we be doing polls, right? Because them polls tell you a whole lot. It'll tell you what the people thinking, right?
They be tripping sometimes.
Man,
that's
be
what
tripping.
pissed me out by Brian Schottenheimer. Ain't nobody vote for that man.
Check out this poll. This poll is crazy, bro. This poll tells you if you spam a name over and over, it will get in the subconscious of a lot of people. I asked who should get the credit for development of Patrick Surtain. I even gave him a clue. I said common sense test. Why is almost half them people saying Jim Leonhard when
and he's directly the DB coach,
and Anthony and Christian Parker was his coach
from his rookie year up until 3 years in.
3 years in. Yeah. So the person that really coached Surtain, and you know what? That was his dad. I say, you sure about that? What about them other 2 All-Pros? But when somebody is spammed over and over and over, Jim Leonhard, he just. I say, when we go look at actual results, not rumors, who actually did the NFL work that's documented. But when you spam over and over, or if you go to a website, if you go to the fan and that's all you see, you know what I'm saying? You just Jim, like, you know what I'm saying? These thumbnails is full of Jim. They talking about, look, Jim, Gannon, it's all Jim and Gannon. Jim
it's
again.
Either or.
Yeah, it's either or. It's
and you know what that also does?
Jim again.
You know what it also does, boss?
What's that?
That the moment they give you Jim instead of Gannon, he's like, "Whoa, shit, we dodged the bullet."
They gonna make you feel like you won.
They gonna make you feel like you won. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like Mozzie Smith. How we felt about Mozzie. Yeah. We was banging so hard on the tight ends that we celebrated Mozzie. Mm-hmm. And I ain't even want no defensive tackle. Y'all know my stance on that. I don't want to draft no rookie defensive tackle.
Good ass
like
point,
unless
man.
not like for immediate impact. I'm not finna depend on a rookie defensive tackle for immediate impact. I'm not trying to do that. So I definitely didn't even want them. But I was so happy that they didn't go with the bum tight ends they was trying to do, that we celebrated that.
Yep.
But that's what they trying to do with Leonhard.
And in hindsight, if you had spent that first on Sam Laporta, nobody would have said a damn thing.
Nah. We would have been cool with it.
Even the top tight end coming out though.
Yeah, it was that dude out of Notre Dame. That sorry ass dude for the Raiders.
That's what I said. That's why I said the bum.
Who I said was sorry then. I gave him a 4th round grade. Everybody like, you crazy, boss. I'm like, shit.
Michael Mayers or something like that.
Yeah, it was Mayers. I was like, no, I ain't. I know a slow-footed ass
then you
dude
seen,
when I see it.
You saw Buffalo went up and got Dalton Knox ahead of us and shit. Like they were so concerned about us getting a tight end, they traded up.
Just like the Eagles did with Dallas Goedert.
Yep.
The Eagles screwed us out of Goddard.
And see, that's what we got to be careful of. Whatever's pushed a lot, Steven be paying attention to that, bro. Or he pushing it himself.
Hey, I got a graphic for Orr that I also stole from DLLS.
I got it.
Put that up.
I got it. Let me pull it.
I'm glad they brought up my nigga Orr.
Salute to them, man.
Salute to them.
Yeah, see, we intentionally wanted to put big holes in, but we should be also talking about these other qualified coaches that's likely shoddy guys. For real. Especially, let's be honest, especially all the coloreds. Because think about it. Formerly, what would we do? Let's go get Frazier, Rooney Rule. Okay, bye. Right? We got us a colored. Right? We satisfied the Rooney Rule on the first wave. So, so these coloreds that's coming in now, they're actually wanted.
So time out. This the sentiment real quick, and it's gonna be quick. We can get right back to it.
Yeah.
Go right
the sentiment is, our suspicions is that every other candidate is shoddy, but Gannon is Jerry. That's what's going on.
Gannon and Leonhard is Jerry.
I thought Leonhard was qualified though.
He's qualified, but he Jerry. This is where he fits. He's kind of like Brian
I'm just trying to
Steinhardt.
get an understanding.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down why I believe it.
help.
This is why I believe it. The reason why I believe it, because it's too much of a local push for him. It's too coordinated.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like they leaking him on purpose. You feel me? And I do believe they're hearing that. So when Bobby Bell says people in the building, right, are high on Lynn hard, it showed not Shotty, because I showed where how Shotty talked about, or we know Clarence Hill said that Orr and Shotty kept in touch.
Mm-hmm.
When
I'm
Shotty,
glad you went back to that, because I was about to say, don't forget the subject. I just wanted to get some clarification. That's all.
Yeah, it didn't line up with how Shotty was talking. They seem like they more in love with him than Shotty is.
Yeah.
So, you know, even when Shotty talked about it, nah, I ain't talked to that nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't talked to him.
I got the clip.
They said he lit up by Jim, though.
They
right?
lying. That's what I'm
they
saying.
know
He
he
being pushed.
He was on camera.
I'll show you the clip, bro. I got the clip. You know, I'm
you remember he said, you know, it's crazy out here in NFL.
Oh yeah, he said he didn't keep in touch with him. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Let me play the clip for the people so that they'll see they push. Because Shotty, because they try to make it seem like Shotty lit up. Shotty ain't light up. He more so lit down. He more so was like, you know.
So that is a post going around Twitter too, right? They
they pushing him, bro. That's why
when he mentioned Lynn hard, because I think I seen it on Twitter.
See, that's why I wanted to show you all them thumbnails.
They writing fan fictions.
Yeah, that's why I want to show y'all all them thumbnails, because people act like we crazy. It's like, no, we ain't crazy, bro. Like, they interview way too many coaches, then you go look at what they got going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all you see for the most part is Jim Linhart. Look, it's the same picture over. Look, they not even using a different goddamn picture, bro. Him from Wisconsin like this.
Like a hero.
Like victory! Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah,
you know when y'all pushing some shit. And I understand they pushing it because they likely hearing it. For real, they hearing it. So the question is, who is leaking it? And I think it's coming. That's why I think it's Jerry now. More so Steven. I think this is a Steven guy. Yeah. Because they overselling it. Every one of these pictures, Jim. Like, it's in our face. You can't deny it, bro. Like, one of them thumbnails said, could Deron Jones be a good pick? And guess who was still on the picture? Jim.
Damn.
Like, god damn. Y'all doing it like, look, another one. Jim. Look, everything is Jim. You wouldn't even know that we are interviewed about 9 people by now. Jim. Look, another one. Jim and Gannon. Jim. Man, we see this shit.
Jimmy Jam.
We see that shit. And that's why I wanted to show it so people can't be like, Boss, you're crazy. You're kind of making it up. That's kind of like speculation, Boss. Like, God, fucking use your own eyes, bro. That's why I show you. That's why I changed my name. I took Cab on my name. Boss showed me, because I'm going to show you, bro. They pushing the shit out of him. And this is what me and Star was talking about. See, Star said it. I showed it. She said it. Star said it. She was like, go look at what's all on the, go look at what, and it's not even just that. It's everywhere. Jim. If it's go look. It's Jim.
They chopped and screwed that.
Boy,
shit,
I swear, it's all on Twitter. It's man, I made Bobby Bell. Man, look at these words. Everything that Shotty said, and Jim said, Jim. I said, God damn. You don't even know Durante alive.
I really don't. He's still breathing. Have we checked on Durante Jones? Anything happened?
Wellness check. You need a wellness check right now.
Yeah. Send some folks over there, man.
And so I want to be clear, because I know sometimes people be ghost listening and ghost watching. This does not mean necessarily that they are being tools. But this definitely shows that there's some type of conversation about Jim, bruh. And it's likely coming from the top. And that's why I said, Landlord, I don't believe he's a Shotty guy. I also wanted to play this to show that he's not a Shotty guy.
Some work to do, but that ought to be one area, as Coach said, that ought to be one area that you can get better in if those are your problems.
Jonah Jabat, WFAA. 2 questions. First with Shotty. Jim Leonard, you guys overlapped a little bit in New York. Just curious, what your relationship is like, and do you guys still have any familiarity? I know the NFL's kind of, a bit of a fraternity, but
Yeah, I saw Jim before we played Denver. Yeah, Jim's a heck of a football coach. You talk about just a great football player, man. We had some great years together in New York, and again, I would not say we've stayed in touch. This business is hard, right? You get going a million.
Who the hell? I lost contact with him.
In miles, but you got to speak to what Sean and that entire staff has done there, and Vance Joseph, obviously a guy a ton of respect for. So Jim's an excellent coach, and I think they had a heck of a year.
But they make it sound like
with that comment. I ain't gonna
for the Jim and Juice.
Yeah, Jim and Juice. hey, listen, but if you listen to them, boy, Shotty raved about him. No, was that a rave?
He did. He gave flower to Van Joseph and everybody else in that movie.
It's so but they'll treat you like you crazy here.
I
Don't
ain't gonna
say
cap,
that,
bro. It didn't sound like he was even excited about talking about dude.
I just
it
see
looked like he did it he was just going through the motions almost to me. That what it seemed like. Let me know if I'm wrong.
No, I read it the same way, brother.
I gotta talk about it. Let me give him this. Cause look, I think he go say, obviously he's a great coach. He said something like that. So it sounds like they almost put his feet to the fire to make him even mention him.
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right. Right. And so people will be like, boss, why you don't like Jim? It's like, it ain't that I don't like Jim. It's just that I'm not going to let people force somebody on me when he not the most qualified guy. Like, I know how to go do a comparison analysis to say, okay, which one of these guys, men, perform better, which is an indication of the coaching, right? I know how to do that on my own. I don't need somebody to tell me about another man, right? And then when you compare that to what Clarence said, now, he clearly said I didn't keep in touch with him, right? So that clearly means he's not a priority. But you don't hear people talking about this, where Zachary Orr and Brian Schottenheimer coached together with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They have remained close since, and meaning that Shotty never lost contact with him.
And listen, boss, like I said, they coached together for a year. In 2021, it is 5 years later and they still locked in.
Right.
That tells you all you need to know about what kind of relationship that is. It wasn't like we were together forever. Like we crossed paths once and you were so solid, you gonna be my partner for the rest of my life.
Ooh. And so that perfectly segues to where you was finna cook on this slide.
Kill him. He actually does everything we want him to do. When you talk about man coverage, top 10 in the NFL in man coverage over the last 2 years. Don't play a lot of zone. Like I say, every team plays a majority zone because you got Super Saiyans running up and down the field at wide receiver, but he plays zone at the bare minimum, basically 25%. Cover 3, all our guys thrive in that, right? That was the Dan Quinn special. Cover 3 and cover 1. Cover 1, not so much, but he gonna bring that pressure. Top 10 blitz rate last 2 years, blitz 23.1% of the time over there, and we were begging and pleading on bending knees for Matt Eberflus to send just one extra person.
One person.
Cook.
We threw a party when we seen them 5 men front. We act like we ain't never seen that.
Boy, I know we was throwing the pool 5 men.
They cooking over there. And listen, they had to make sure they leaked. Nah, hold on now. Eberflus ain't did none of that shit. That's our nigga Aaron Whitecotton. Aaron Whitecotton did that. They leaked that for reasons.
Facts.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I really think, like, to BossLand point, our voice matter, bro, because I really think that might have been a plan. Because I know the trend. We know the trends of how Dallas operate, bro. We know the underworkings of how they move. So I'm looking at it like this. From last year, I feel like they was making a campaign for Whitecotton. No lie. I really did. I think he was really making a campaign for Whitecotton. That's why they pointed out all this stuff. They let you know Whitecotton was one of the people who was standing on the table for Quinn Williams. They let you know every win Whitecotton did. Right? And that sound like they was buttering you up to like, hey, Whitecotton is your defensive coordinator. They probably just anticipated this year to go a little better. You know what I'm saying? And they probably and then look what they gave the help to. The defensive line.
Boy.
The defensive line.
Hey, I need you to pause real quick. I got to do one thing for you.
ahead.
Go ahead. I got something after that.
I really think if we went fighting, they would have just gave us white cotton, bro. Real talk.
And guess what? Guess who the defensive coordinator for the Shrine Bowl?
White cotton.
White cotton.
Aaron White cotton.
I got to go now. That's what gonna make me go.
He gonna be at the Shrine Bowl. He ain't gonna be at the Senior Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look at this comment, bro. I gotta go use that clip. I'm gonna use that clip in the morning. I'm gonna go.
What?
Jerry got it in a natural allegiance to lose.
That's
true. That's
what Cat Williams had told.
I'm gonna get that clip and I'm gonna put a B-roll of all them loser ass coaches, and I'm gonna put Gannon at the end. Damn it.
Hey, salute to Buck Smith in the building too, man. They were tapping in, man. He a member, so salute to the member in the building, man.
Absolutely.
Salute to all my members in the building, man. I think Los Altos was in here earlier. I swear to God, I'm gonna give y'all some more member only content this week. Y'all just bear with me.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Soul said, "Elf Redemption, give me boy Soul." Ooh, and see, she talked about Jerry with that. See, because that's what it is, and that leads us to losers, so he can get them at a good price for a redemption story. But he sells it as a redemption story, but he really trying to get a cheap ass price. So
I just called the rehab center.
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys rehab. Jerry try to ranch them up. What ranch them off, ain't he?
Yeah, ranch around, ranch them off.
So what this come down to, man, honestly, is we gotta know the shoddy guys versus the front office guys. You know what I'm saying? So the way that you know the shoddy guys, they got clear ass resumes.
Exactly.
Jerry Park and them, clear ass resumes. That's it. See, because think about it. What did his offense look like? Clayton Adams, clear ass resume. You know what I'm saying? Riley, clear ass resume. You knew from their work.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, it really feel like the Joneses they put too much on the person. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to what they got going on, like they X's and O's. Now, it is part of the process when they picking these candidates. They want the person to line up with the X's and O's, but if it was a pecking order, if it was a hierarchy, give me the X's and O's over the little petty little differences you got with him not checking all the boxes, like with the characteristics, right? If he already got a proven track record of doing dope shit, I'm gonna be petty because he ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like some little petty shit, like, nah. I'd rather put more merit on them being a successful coach in the past. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about they characteristics opposed to they actual success. Like, hell no, it ain't on the same level.
Can you take this hand? Because I know you studied Orr.
Only thing is Baltimore had the number 1 ranked defense the year prior to Orr taking over. In the next 2 years, the defense dropped both years. Well, I'll go through some of the things that they did because I can just read you off what they actually did over the course of those 2 seasons. I'll tell you the 2024 season, and I'll tell you about the 2025 season. Just let me get it pulled up, and I will oblige you, my boy. So let me get it here.
And while he pulling it up, man, clap it up for Henry. See, this is what you call being ready.
All right. Absolutely. So for the 2024 season, while you did say in 2023 they were the number 1 defense, but 2024 they still weren't bad. They were the 8th overall defense. They only allowed 21.2 points per game. They were the 2nd best defense in sacks. They had 54. Blitz rate was 26 at 20.5. They were the number 1 rushing defense in the league. They only allowed 80.1 points rushing yards per game, and they also had 12 interceptions, which was 18. Now, all that took a dip in 2025, but that happened because of injuries. They have listen, I found out today they're all pro defensive tackle thinking about retiring from the injury that he had to his spine. And he lost him. He only played 2 games, and in the 2 games he played, he had 2 sacks. Because this is a guy that once had 13 from the defensive tackle position. He's like that. He's one of them. He was first team All-Pro. Mdaku, how you say his name? I don't want to butcher. He's a Nigerian fellow. He got hurt, and then the two defensive tackles behind him also got hurt, and they both missed double-digit games. Then there were numerous injuries to linebackers, corners, and we need to also factor in the fact that Lamar Jackson got hurt. That offense had Cooper Rush out that bitch. I think Cooper Rush had a 4th interception game at one point. That's why he got cut. So when your offense is that bad and you continue to put the defense back on the field, bad things happen. But even with all that, injuries, inconsistencies at offense, they still only allowed 23.4 points per game. They were still a top 10 defense in rushing yards, and they still came away with double-digit interceptions, something we did not do this year. So he had a top 10 defense when healthy, and even when fighting, a litany of injuries that crippled their ability to compete this year, they still weren't that damn bad. The issue that they had with him in Baltimore is that they had the most expensive defense in the league. They had the most expensive defense in the league, and they felt they did not get their return on investment. So when they got rid of Harbaugh, they got rid of him as well, right? That's the basic rundown with Orr. So when you compare that, he's been a great coordinator. I say he's a good coordinator for the past 2 years. So how you handle injuries is important. Because remember, when we didn't have Michael Parsons with Mike Zimmer, we were not a good defense. When we didn't have Michael Parsons or Quentin Williams on the field the first part of this season, we were not a good defense, right? And listen, we were a historically bad defense without talent. He at least was average. He had an average defense, with all his star players missing some amount of time. So Zach Orr has shown me more than a lot of the other guys on this list. More than my boy Durante, more than my boy Jim Leonhard, more than even the boy that I like from the Eagles. Like, he is actually qualified. He at least actually had a top 10 defense in the National Football League just a year ago.
Right. Perfect. And can I say it like this, Hen?
Talk to me. If
we would have had what they had, we still in the playoffs right now.
Yap and Cap. They did not lose just one nigga. Gas blunts. Don't come on here lying. We can do a lot of things. Don't come on this bitch line. I already did the leg work and the research, man. I know who missed and how much time they missed. Don't do that.
Yeah, go ahead and explain it though. Cause see, what's going on, and I'm being real, I see what's going on. It be a lot of people, they pushing for Jim Leonhard, so they nitpick everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They nitpick it. Well, his defense was number 1, but then it went down to number 5. It's like, man, do you know how good we'll be if we was 15?
Down to number 5.
Yeah, his defense, and that was number 6. It went down. It's like, come on, bro. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no.
You either top 5 or you top 5, and them little disparities probably came from the level of competition from year to year. You never know. They might have been playing a tougher schedule this year because they were successful the year before. Like,
do y'all have
all that plays a factor?
Do y'all have y'all interviews ranked? Because I ranked mine so far.
I don't have them ranked in no particular order.
Go ahead and do it. This mine. I got Zach number 1. I got Charlie number 2. Durante number 3. And I'm kind of torn. I might move Christian Parker up. I'm thinking about moving him up, bro.
Oh yeah, I got DeMarcus Covington all the way down on my list.
I'm thinking about moving him down too.
Yeah, that was some baby back bullshit. What I see.
I need to move Jim up.
Yeah,
I thought it was low.
Yeah,
but the reason why I put Christian Parker up because he makes all pros, bro.
I like him.
I like Christian Parker too.
He make all pros, and he like Al Harris, so you gotta very much treasure that. But then
I like the idea of taking away from the Eagles too.
Yeah, that would be so good. And then let me see what else. Yeah, I already know. I'm a probably move. But let me see. I had Charlie on her twice.
Charlie
That's a
Button
typo.
on that twice.
That trip.
Okay. Damn, this nigga so good he cloned him.
I just noticed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo my list. My list kind of fucked
up. As
up.
you noticed it, I noticed it. That's crazy.
Yeah, my list kind of trash a little bit. I need to fix it. But it pretty much in that order. So I want to hear y'all order. And I will want y'all to put y'all order in the chat. Cause see, I'm gonna tell y'all how I rank mine. I rank mine more so on DC success. That's why Zach and Charlie at the top. You feel me?
Like the caveat of a DC success in the NFL. You know they're gonna be that one person.
I know. Oh, but he had it at Wisconsin. No, bro. DC success in the league. Thank you, Hen. Thank you. You right.
Damn,
sure. We gotta be specific.
But somebody gonna be like, it's been people looking at this list like, you got Jim Linhart at 6, yeah, because it's based on NFL success, not the shit. Man, I know Wisconsin. Like, what the hell,
yeah,
bro?
And because of NFL success, I'm moving DeMarcus Cousins to the bottom of the list because he ain't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, because I thought he really did something at Green Bay. He didn't, huh?
No, I'm talking about when he was the actual coordinator for the Patriots. Them niggas was ass.
Okay.
I went and looked. I like, nah. If I
gotta move him down. Thank you.
If I wanted ass, I could have kept Matt Eberflus.
Yeah, and I need to study him a little bit more. I had him too high. From him just being a DC. That's kind of weak.
You talking about that 2024?
Yeah, 2024, that 1 year.
I'm gonna correct this list. My list.
I was about to say all the rest of them is like he a co-defensive coordinator, but.
Oh yeah, I saw yours, Montana. Yeah. So somebody say Jones Parker. Ooh, that's dope. I like that. Somebody said Flores. Oh, Morris. Ooh, Soul ain't playing. Go ahead, Soul, preach.
I
Jim
started
last
because
he not qualified. Soul is a gangster. I like you, Soul. Man, I like Soul, man.
So listen, we talk about who we want, who we want. The niggas we want ain't even really on the list. That's why everybody mad.
Right.
Brian Flores ain't on here. Raheem Morris ain't on here.
Yeah.
Jim Schwartz. Listen, I had to text Lou and apologize. Like, I was wrong. I looked at the numbers wrong. Jim Schwartz was blitzing his ass off the last 3 years.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It was like top 15 the last 3 years.
I knew he was.
Because it was ugly when I went and looked at the Eagles. I didn't even bother looking at what he did with the Browns. Like when he had the Eagles, the blitz weights weren't crazy. He been blitzing his ass off the last 3 years. He just changed his scheme up. He playing a lot of man and he doing a lot more blitz. There was 1 year he was blitzing like 30% of the time. I'm like, yeah, I can use that. So I'm adding Jim Schwartz back into my wish list for that shit. I had to go back.
But this is not a wish list. This is based on who was interviewed.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just talking about why niggas should be mad.
Right. That's true.
There's too many qualified people out here in need of a job, you know, that you ain't even called
highlighting Gannon.
Right, and they highlighting Gannon, bro. And they really highlighting Gannon, bro. That's true. Like, that's no cap what you just said. That's
not even the Eagle coordinator that won a Super Bowl. Jim Schwartz is. He just took it. He just went there, and then they gave up 38 points when they got there. They got 40 balls in a damn Super Bowl.
And that's who we want. Man, listen. Look at what I was going through, bro. Look at what I was going through. Somebody said, you don't like Gannon at all. I said, not even a little. Didn't even put him on the list. You know what I'm saying? But see, it show you, like, he say so interested in hearing all these different perspectives. He clearly saying he hearing the noise on Gannon. You feel me? So the people that really research, like, hell no, I ain't got Gannon on the list. And look at Kevin and how he did me. Look how he did. Dude, it's becoming a vendetta against Linhart. You're making it personal goal to undermine him at every stop. And it's clear you haven't actually watched anything. Let's go off NFL success, but put the guy that has a great defense at the bottom. Yeah, because it's not his fucking defense, bro. It's fucking Van Joseph's. You know. And he said, more like an accurate conspiracy. We stupid now. We put college success over NFL success. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up, bro. Anyway.
People be having their agendas, man. We out here really just trying to get the best candidate. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And see, what I hate is all these accusations. Some of these people be accusing me basically of racism, basically. Like, I don't like the white guy. I'm like, did y'all see number 2 on my list is a white guy? Fucko. Like, this seems like a vendetta more than the actual, vendetta. See, when they say vendetta, they basically saying racist. that you after Jim, you over here trying to do a hit job. It's like, nah, it's just a comparison, bro. Goddamn. So anyway.
Yeah, boss. I didn't know you had them kind of vendettas, man. I didn't know that. I didn't know
I've been going to war over this shit, bro.
Man, and I didn't know niggas still have vendettas. I played Def Jam, Vendetta.
Vendetta Squad.
Man, that shit was hard.
Yeah,
but
they need to bring it back.
Yeah, you need to bring that
Celebrity
shit back.
Death Match, right?
Man, listen, man. I just know this much. Jonathan Gannon did not blitz one time in the Super Bowl.
Playing conservative, right?
Not a one.
Oh my God.
They had like 40 snaps of defense. He did not blitz a singular time. And y'all niggas want that. If y'all don't go to hell.
For real.
Listen, Philadelphia fans are even like Philadelphia fans are begging us to sign Jonathan Gannon. They are begging us to sign Jonathan Gannon. If the ops want you to get this nigga, that means a hell no. It was the exact opposite. Though when we talk about we requested an interview with Parker. Them niggas was mad as hell.
Yeah, on my life, I seen people in the comments talking about block it. I said nope, you can't do it because you can't block somebody trying to elevate. You can block a lateral move, but you can't block nobody elevate. So you can't do nothing about it, buddy. And I would love the idea of weakening my op and getting stronger. I love it. That's what the gangsters do. That's what Jerry did with Deion. We need to implement that again. Why we not petty enough? Like, yeah, if you got a free agent available, I might try to take him. Yes.
Man. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
That's how
What's
you
wrong
do
with
it.
that? That's gangster shit right there.
That's what you supposed to
right.
do.
We need to get back right, bro.
And see, I'm gonna tell you, man, the pop-up propaganda is real. Somebody asked, is it possible for us to get Brian Flores? No. Jerry threw cold water on that. The only way
we ain't got an interview yet.
Yeah, Jerry himself with quotations pissed on that.
He said it was possible. Like anything is possible. I'm just saying, you saying it's not likely. I'm saying it's possible. It's possible you can get Brian Flores. You just gotta actually call this nigga. Just call this nigga, offer him, your firstborn child and part of the franchise.
Right.
You're gonna have to outbid somebody. That's also why they don't like going after big names. They don't like getting in the bidding wars.
See, that just show you that this stuff is over being cheap. It ain't over trying to win.
It is.
Jerry, and then you the richest dude with a yacht over here. I don't want to pay for a coach. Man, goddamn, bro. Like, and see, somebody said, I don't even listen to you no more. How could you have Leonard? He has the #1 defense. Like, why are y'all giving Jim and he the passing game coordinator credit for Vance Joseph defense? You see what they do, bro?
And listen. I don't even mean to interrupt. They are known for sacking the quarterback. They're not even a high turnover team. Like,
he
they
got just 10.
Yeah, like, listen. They're not even a high turnover team when it comes to interceptions. They were on pace to break the sack record. The front is who's like the stars on that team, the Nick Bonitos and all them other guys they got up front. Like, those are the superstars. I'm not saying that Pat Surtain ain't lit, but hell, even Pat Surtain was Pat Surtain when he got there. He was already an All-Pro. We already showed you Chris Parker's work. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Now I'm fighting. I'm sorry. Now that on Twitter, I'm gonna get to work.
Is it possible Jerry is playing possum and going after Flores? I hope so, but it's not likely. Not likely.
No.
Like, we can only hope and pray.
No, dude. He played us on that, bro. That's how I see it. The fact that I don't want to talk about it no. It had me so mad yesterday, I swear, bro. It had me in the streets way longer than I should have been.
I think I was watching Star Show and somebody was on the like, man, Boss over there going crazy. We was like, what? They said, Boss crashing out. I was like, damn.
Yeah. They had me. I was super hot, dog. Like, yesterday was like, I see these boys on Twitter. They kill it. Gannon. We need a few more, y'all, man, before we get up out of here. So
yeah,
listen,
y'all go on Twitter, man.
Yeah, we need y'all on Twitter to fight this Gannon shit. That's it. Let me show y'all something, bro. Let me tell you, man. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Hold on, because I've never had so many media people engage with me this week, bro. Because every time I shot down one of these dudes with a fact, I would have people that I don't usually engage with me. Hold on real quick. Let me show you. I want to show y'all one. Y'all be patient, then we gonna get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know y'all ready to go. I can sense it.
Yes,
You
sir.
can sense it.
Yeah, I can sense it. Y'all starting to slow down.
Man.
Getting weak and shit.
My spirit beat the living crap out of somebody though, so I just want you to know that.
We didn't care.
Your Spurs.
You did.
Mm-mm. I could have lived
my
my
boys
whole
ain't
life
even play the
without
fourth
doing
quarter. They ain't even play the fourth quarter. Man. We on some gangster shit, man.
Man.
Y'all Mavericks gonna play every minute, every quarter, man. Y'all know what's up, man.
Man, nigga, spin back.
Them boys' feet gonna be hurting, but they gotta play every minute.
Hey, spin back on the damn Thunder, nigga. They finally got their get back. I don't talk to them.
Man, we already got 3 bodies. They got that little one body. You know, that's part of the game, man. That's part
Man,
of the game.
listen. You killed 3 soldiers. They done whacked your capo, nigga.
Nah. We really hit. We really made a hit. We killed them for some money. You know what I'm saying? In Vegas, it was for some money. So hey, we pulled a hit for real. Big Spurs hit men, man. You know what I'm saying? We were all black. What your team were? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. I got it, bro. So, here it is. So, like, and I just posted this, you know what I'm saying, where Jerry promised that he wasn't gonna have one of them Gannon type coaches, and he's still in the prospect, you know. And Joseph responded, and I don't hardly ever talk to him, bro. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He just offered his 2 cents. My 2 cents. I think he was saying being a former head coach won't simply be the only prerequisite, when that actually wasn't what he was saying. He was just talking about them former field coaches. So I said that is part of it. The context.
People just be liking shit, man.
Yeah, they be liking. Yeah, they like somebody being anti what I'm saying, even though I'm the one showing the actual fucking clip. You know, so it's like
and
I'm
that
sure
was not what he said either.
No, that is his whole context of that clip was a form of flawed. You know what I'm saying? I said that's
he
part
wants
of it.
somebody that's overcoming something. Man.
Right.
It ain't gotta necessarily be what you said.
Right. Yeah.
It was more than his resume. He trying to talk about overcoming too. He was talking about life stuff. He mentioned life qualities, right? He was like, somebody that's been this and this and that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
he was talking about.
They been shot. I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah. He talking more about like intangibles and shit. Like he ain't just talking about they resume and what they did. So,
he talking about them being formally great and failing, and he then getting them. That's what he was talking about. And he said, I'm not touching them types no more, which is Jonathan Gannon, bro.
It's exactly Jonathan Gannon.
So I didn't make it up. And see, what's sad is, you right. I showed a clip and look, he got 19 likes. You feel me? Like, yeah, you right. Boss is tripping. I like what you said, anti-boss. I only got 2 when I was completely accurate. I said that is part of it. The context to me was the flawed former greats, broken coaches, hence why he stressed the NFL redemption story. He promised not to have that profile. I also thank you for the great Dallas coverage. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be respectful to him because he's respectful, you know? So, and he cool. Like, he ain't coming like some of them do. You know what I mean? You know? But listen, man, it's been boxing out here. It been real boxing out here over facts versus fiction. So gotta say, Boss Cowboy, what you think of the hashtags in the chat? It don't work as good. So it just don't work as good. My final word is this. This is so important that me and Henny talked today. Henny got one of the dopest shows planned, and it was already done. Done. And I said, we talked about it, and it was like, say, listen, you know what? We thought about it. It was like, we probably need to delay that show, bro. Let's delay that because the urgent matter at hand is to get the wrong DC out and the right DC in. So that's what we changed to at the last second, was talking about this, because we have to fight this fight until this fight is done. To me, it's clear that Brian has his types, and it looked just like they looked on offense. Qualified strangers with resumes that showed that they deserved the opportunity to be looked at by the Dallas Cowboys. Agreed. So we need to know who to push. If you pushing Parker, you doing good. If you pushing Charlie, you doing good. If you pushing Orr, you're doing good. If you pushing Gannon, you probably stupid.
Yeah, damn, they went straight from doing good.
Yeah, you probably stupid. Like I mean that you probably just stupid, you know, or you fell for the propaganda, bro. You fell for them pushing him on you. If you like Jim Leonhard, you should, because he's a good candidate. He is. But let's also be honest and smart enough to know who has the true accomplishments in the NFL, not who being pushed and spammed. I'm not playing, and I showed you the evidence that it's spamming going on. You can go look yourself. Just go look yourself. It's clear. With all these candidates, you for the most part just seeing two. Jim Leonhard and Gannon, which makes me more than likely say that's been pushed down from the front office. And we now know clearly that Jerry likes failed coaches because they come with a better price and he can control them.
That alone. That's simple logic. If whatever we've been doing to do it in the past there, we need to change that, that'll happen. That's what you have to do when you're doing it, making the ultimate calls.
Which he didn't do. That's my final word.
Yeah, I'll go real quick, man. So, yeah, you know, me and Land usually do the annual, you know, Save the Dallas Cowboys show, man. When we play GM, we clear salary cap, and we find, you know, the best free agents. And it's a good metric, man, because it's about 95% accurate, man. You know, like the salary cap moves they can make it and do, man. And they done most of them most of the time. They did the moves that we thought of to clear the salary cap, but they might have signed different players and stuff like that. So we wanted to bring that to y'all this year, you know, on BossLand, you know, and everybody got homework. Lou knows that he got to find, you know, one free agent from each position group the Dallas Cowboys need. Boss gonna do the same.
Yep.
Land gonna do the same. I'll do the same. We'll bring that together. We'll play GM. We'll clear the cap space, and we'll fix the Dallas Cowboys as need be. But you know, we had to do right and put that show on the back burner. Cause y'all listen, cause that's an important show. Y'all ain't trying to hear about that shit right now.
Nah.
I want y'all full undivided attention right now, man. So when that show happens, it's gonna happen. But I get it. Y'all are in limbo. Y'all don't know who the fuck gonna be your defensive coordinator. You just seen niggas get 40 ball, you know, on a regular basis. That shit ain't supposed to happen. This ain't NCAA. You know, you score 50. Me and Landlord used to play the game and score 55, 50 points. That's the final score in that hole. No defense play. No defense play. Defense option. So this ain't that. We can't win with that. You just seen your quarterback throw for 4,500 yards and 30 touchdowns, and he could not overcome that. You seen Dak Prescott for the first time not following the sword for the offense, because in his heart of heart, he feel like he did everything in his power, you know, to help the Dallas Cowboys. Dak putting on the Superman cape could not save y'all this time. So we got to get it right with defense, man. We got to get the right defensive coordinator. We got to get the right defensive players in free agency. We got to get the draft right. And, you know, we got to get every single facet of this shit right in order to maximize Dak Prescott's final couple of years. Like, we all know this is at the end. This is the swan song. Like, dog, today was the anniversary of when Aaron Rodgers beat us in Dallas in the Super Bowl, in the playoffs.
Damn,
Today is the anniversary of when he completed that 30-yard pass on 3rd and 20 to break our hearts, man. And Dak Prescott was a rookie at that point. That man got kids now. That man finna get married in the offseason. This is a different Negro we're dealing with at this point. Like that much time has passed, man. So we can't be sitting here playing. Like, we had some great years from Dak Prescott, man, but everything comes to an end.
Facts.
Everything comes to an end eventually, man.
My bad, bro.
You good, man. Everything comes to an end eventually, man, because, listen, Father Time is undefeated, and Dak Prescott might be on his way out, man. It's now or never. So either you get the defense right and you help Dak Prescott compete, or we're going to waste another all-pro quarterback's prime like we did Tony Romo's, man. That's my final word.
Good.
And then he gonna come right on my talking point. So I just gotta reiterate on it because it's so important, man. It's so critical. Like, I don't think people understand this is the time, right? Like, like I said, if can't nobody promise me that this is not our best shot in the next 20 years or the next 10 years, the next 15 years, if you can't promise me that, we need to be going crazy about this situation.
Aggressive.
No lie, bro. We need this is serious, bro, because I feel like this is our best shot. We don't even have a quarterback once Dak hang it up. We don't know what that's gonna look like. And then think about how crazy we are when we evaluating quarterbacks. The people that they selected all was trash. They never turned out to be nothing. The best one was like a 5th, 6th round, 7th round pick, Mike White. When he about a 6th or 7th round pick, and he turned out to start a couple games. That was the best they did. So we don't want them to be having to select no quarterback. And then guess what? Even if Dak on his way out, you probably still gonna be okay. So you wouldn't even have a top pick anyway. So like, it's a critical time, man. I don't see us having a better shot of winning or even having a shot at a Super Bowl in the next few years. This is our best chance. Anything outside of that is no guarantees. So if we anywhere near close, bro, we need to make sure we get this right. If this defense ain't right, bro, another year of Dak prime, because I just want to know, it's easy to say this, Dak's best years or his career behind him is much more than the one he got in front of him. Like, we can all agree to that. Real talk. And like, I just want him to get a fair shot. I want us to be able to actually capitalize on this quarterback before we do the same. Like we said, same thing Tony Romo did. This is a critical time, and we got to be on point. The defensive coach hire, that's like the biggest thing. This is like probably the most important thing we done had in a long time, because we got an offense ready to cook, ready to go. It's already ready to serve everybody in the NFL. And then you got a defense that's totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? So the only way we can get this right or even have a shot, if we get this defensive side of the ball right. They over here smacking each other. That's my final word, man.
My bad. Say, last day, man.
God damn.
No Gannon, man. Before y'all do anything, before you go to bed, before you brush your teeth, get on Twitter and let your voice be loud. Get rid of all the Trojan horse to give a shot at a chance. We out. BossLand, dog.
Hey. Fuck Jerry.
Damn. Yeah, he deserved that, for real. He been bullshitting. Jerry, you've been bullshitting, real talk.
Get your shit together, man.
Get your act together. Get your damn act together, Jerry.
You've been bullshitting, man. Yeah. I see y'all. They on Twitter, man. They do it. I see you. The Warriors, the fighters, they own it. Let's finish him, man. Finish him. Get him out. Absolutely get him out. No Jonathan Gannon.